Let's get it, family. Let's get it. Let's get everybody on here before I get everybody on here, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it cracking, man. We finna get it cracking. We finna get it cracking, man. Um, we finna get it cracking, man. Let's get everybody up in here, man. Just waiting for people to tune in so we can holler and we can kick it and get it cracking like we always do, man. What it do? One united front in the building. I'm finna say in the business. One united front in the building. Flashy Murdy. What's good, fam? What's good? Let's get it cracking, man. We finna get it cracking today. We finna get it cracking today. I hope y'all ready. But you know what we always do. While people getting ready, you know, let's play some jams, man. Let's play some of these jams. My old music better than these cats up-to-date music. Play some jams, man. While people come in the live stream, man.
Look, man, I'm talking about 5
You getting everybody ready?
I keep the tongue. I'm hood famous. I block burn.
Yes.
All minds eat round on the fleets and on the streets.
Yeah, we gonna sell the fight. It's selling.
It's nothing.
We gonna definitely sell the fight.
Look, man, I'm talking about 5 star chicks. Good out whips. I keep the tongue.
Yeah, it's gonna go down tonight.
I'm hood famous. I block burn dangerous.
I need to get my voice right, y'all.
Round on the fleets and on the streets. I'm a beast, dog. It's enough in the dropper and familiar on my neck and wrist. The copper top the top off any type of whip. Ambidextrous, even Henry's for the 5th. If it comes to this, I'ma show you what the business is. What my business is, I got businesses. Money stacked out the roof like a chimney is. I'm not really with that flossing, but if I see something I like, I'ma snatch it off you like give me this. Thanks to all the whip in my pot to the kitchen. Now I got a whole bunch of pots to piss in. Now I got a whole bunch of
Yeah, okay, Ron. Okay, Ron. You ready to call up? Let's talk. Let's talk. What up, Trey Scott? Just trying to get everybody in here so we can kick it. Just listening to some jam till we get it. Yeah, it's finna go down, y'all. We finna kick it tonight.
No one, that's why they swag me low one. For business fam, that's why I let them hold one. 2010 G5 when I survived suicide doors, that's why I had to bring out the old one. My wrist game sick, I'm rich, Rick James-ish. I pitch and flip pain quick, the fifth will get your brain lift. And you know that.
You better call up too, Ron, while you talking.
If you broke, then you ain't speaking my language. I got enough bread.
That's what I'm saying, Trey Scott.
Rocks the same color as piss, so I suggest you get rid of your pot.
Come on, Ron. Hold on, wait. Come on, Ron. Okay. Come on, Ron. We gonna cut. We finna start this right now, man. It's lit. Come on, Ron. Let's talk, brother. Let's get it cracking. Call up, brother. Let me make sure this on. Okay, there we go. Come on, y'all. We finna start this right now. What it do? Why not create my own champion award? See, fam, I'm telling you how to make the sport grow. And here you go, create your own champion award. Come on, fam, think sometime. Think sometime before you speak, man. I'm giving game on how to make the culture better, how to make the sport better, how to make it more entertaining, more creative, to change this same old situation that's going. Come on now. Let's go, man. We about to take off, man. That's what I'm saying. We finna make battle rap great again. You get what I'm saying? We making it great again. And y'all see who pushing it? Y'all see who pushing it? Let's get it cracking. They like listening, man. They listening now. Good. They understand what's going on. Come on, where we at? Rome DMV, let's go, fam. Let's talk about this. 414-808-1681. Let's go. It ain't about, fam, it's not about an award. What I'm trying to do is get the URL to Institute Championships. The URL, not no blog and stuff. It only works when the biggest league in battle rap does it, who got all the resources, who have all the people in play to make this thing to be a success. I can't make it a success. That's what I'm saying. Do you listen? You doing all that talking. Are you listening? It ain't about some type of award. It's about a competition of a whole complete league. Not no blogging stuff. Come on, man. Let's go. Matter of fact, let me put the number in case people not seeing the number. So we can do what we do. 414-808-1681. We talking murder, Mook and Verb today. Let's talk these debates, man. Let's talk the. Hello?
Yo.
Here we go. What it do? Rome DMV, my first call of the day, man. You see the title. We debating Mook and Verb, fam. You ready?
I guess so, man. I guess so. Let's do it.
Okay, well, before we begin, I just want to let everybody know, you know what I'm saying? Rome DMV is on the line, y'all. Please be respectable to the man. We finna get it popping, y'all. We debating Murder Mook versus A Verb. We gonna talk about the good, the bad, the cons and pros, who we got and all these things. So let's get with it. So first, let me ask you this question, Rome. When the announcement came out, how did you think about it? Was you feeling some type of way? Or do you look at, first of all, is Surf even on your mind when you hear this battle being announced?
Obviously, Surf brought to mind when you think of Mook's return battle anyway, because, you know what I'm saying, like when you turn down T-Top and say you're going to take, like, Surf because that's the reason you turn down T-Top and then you don't take Surf, it looks kind of iffy, so I don't know, like he kind of attached himself to Surf, so you kind of got to think about Surf. You don't really got a choice.
Okay, so let me ask you this question though, but can we also understand it from Mook point of view, where I said that, I meant it, but they still ain't cut the check. So this person saying, hey, I got you right now. Could we really fault him for accepting the money right now, opposed to something that might happen when you know this is finna happen for sure for you?
Nah, you can't fault him at all. Like, go get your money, but like, it's about your legacy more than that. Like this Verb battle on Mook's resume isn't gonna be nearly as impactful as the Sue Surf battle would be, and it doesn't even really matter the outcome. It just matters the fact of who he's battling. Okay,
now we need to debate that because that's why I disagree with you at. I believe, in fact, this battle is bigger for battle rap than Surf would. And let me tell you why I say that. No, matter of fact, give me your reason why you don't think the Verb would be more impactful than the Surf. Then I'm going to tell you why I think it will.
Because there's nowhere near as big of a storyline. And if Mook beats Surf, then he could possibly battle Drake. It doesn't get much bigger than that.
If Mook beat who?
If Mook beats Surf, then he could possibly battle Drake. And that's bigger than anything. So
Drake ain't gonna never battle no Murder Mook. Drake ain't gonna battle at all. He too big to battle Mook.
Never say never, bro. Never say
well,
never.
I believe so. First of all, Drake ain't no Joe Buttons whose career was on a downslope and he ain't sold no records really in a long time. So when Joe Buttons battled Hollow, it would have hurt his career when his career was already in shambles. Drake is still in his prime. He's still a multi-million dollar battle rapper. So who actually, look, if Mook asking for $100K, who gonna cut a Drake check? Come on, man. Let's be honest.
It's crazy. Oxymoron at a great point is self-promotion. If Drake did a rap battle, that self-promotion for Drake would sell itself. It would literally give himself his own bag. As crazy as that sounds.
Why would Drake accept a Murder Mook battle to be disrespected personally on a battle rap stage against a nobody who has no weight, no clout, financially wise, don't compare? I mean, that's basically career suicide. Drake ain't that dumb. That's why you got managers and promotion. That wouldn't be big. Look, that wouldn't be big for Drake. Well, the man just dropped the video, man. God's plan selling so many millions, and come on, I mean, Murder Mook. I mean,
you gotta understand. The second that Drake says that he's battling again, and those tickets go on sale, 99% of fans is gonna be Drake fans. People that are just diehard Drake fans. Trust me, there's gonna be a bunch of Drake fans in there. They might not even care what Murder Mook got to say. Drake low-key might walk into a win-win situation. I don't see why he wouldn't battle. Makes sense to me.
Oh no, I just think that career suicide. Nobody as big as Drake would ever stoop that low. There's no purpose for it. I mean, it does nothing for him at all. Nothing at all. But so you basically going off that alone, how that would be bigger if Mook beat him on that.
The storyline is way more hyped up with Sue Surf than it is with Verb. Those two things combined, yeah, that makes up for it.
Okay, so basically the Drake angle, because let's just keep it real, that's actually when that battle definitely was first brought up about Surf and Mook, when Nunu Nails said when Mook wanted to battle Drake and Nunu Nails was like, nah, tell him before he could battle you, he got to go through Surf first. So that's basically how that came up, right?
That's pretty much how it like blew up. That's when it like blew up. Like that was when everybody was like, "Oh, Mook and Surf gotta go down."
Okay. Okay. So besides that storyline, that basically was the main thing. That storyline, right?
Yeah, and that's more of a storyline than Verb.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I could understand you if something like that would have went down, and I know you can never say nothing is impossible. But the chances of that battle actually happening is slim to none. So I'm gonna give you credit off that. So yeah, if you're going off that, yeah, it's big on that point. But
because you know Drake will have to respond. He watches battle rap, like he's tweeting that he's Instagram and Twitter, like you know what I'm saying. He's clearly following battle rap. So if Murder Mook did beat Surf, and Murder Mook said, "Yo, Drake, what up? G, what up?" No choice but to respond. He'd at least have to say no.
Right, and that's exactly what he would say. Because you got to keep in mind that
if you can get Drake to turn down a bat, like to duck a battle, that's huge.
Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's exactly what it'll be, because that's why they have advisors, managers, publishers. They already know.
But that's a win for Murder Mook. Don't you see how that's a win?
Yeah, that's a win for Mook. Definitely a win. It could be a win for Mook, but it couldn't because Cassidy turned them down. That's just like him saying, "I want to battle Jay-Z."
Drake, bro. Cassidy is not Drake.
But this is what I'm saying though. It just in the long run, it's only just a statement. Look, people lie all the time. That's just like Jay-Z saying, "Yeah, I'll battle Mook." Then Mook like, "What's up, Jay-Z? We gonna battle or not?" Like, come on, man. I'm not wasting my time with you. Well, that mean you copped out. Okay, I copped out, and I'm not finna battle you. I don't do that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you could say it's a win for Mook, but Drake just on a whole nother level. Nobody cares. I'm just keeping it real. His fan base don't care if he battle or not. His fan base don't care if he turn Mook down. They don't care.
Yeah, but as crazy as you think, Drake cares about the battle rap fan base. Crazy as it sounds, Drake does care. He cares about battle rap.
But what I'm telling you, he don't care enough to put his career on the line for it. He cares enough
to not make the battle rap fans turn on him. The last thing that he would want is go listening to a Summer Madness hearing a bunch of shots at Drake.
The battle rap community turned on him when he was on that stage. You forgot when he grabbed the mic and tried to talk, they started booing him and he gave the mic up real quick like, yeah, I'm done. They already turned on him.
Nah, that's not turning on him, bro.
That is. Anytime you grab the mic and start talking and the battle rap crowd start booing you, that is. That mean they ain't want to hear nothing he had to say. He quickly gave the mic up when he actually was finna talk and say some more. That is them turning on him, bro.
And guess who all those fans were? None of them were Drake fans. They were all fans of people that were in the building battling. They weren't fans of Drake. When Drake is on a card, it's gonna be 99% of his fans. They gonna cheer like a mother when he gets on the mic. You know that. It's gonna be different. He's gonna say one basic bar, and the whole crowd gonna go rough. Mook's gonna try to break him down, and people gonna say he look corny.
Okay, look.
Drake just beat Murder Mook. Imagine that headline. Imagine what Drake beating Murder Mook does for Drake. Just think about it.
Nothing at all.
You're saying beating the quote unquote god of battle rap doesn't matter as a rapper.
Okay. Okay, now, okay, let's not entertain the Drake thing because I don't think it's ever gonna go. Now, this is exactly why I wanted to talk about the Mook and Verb. What you just said, the statement you just said. Mook is the god of battle rap. This is exactly why this battle is so big, why it's long overdue, and why I know for a fact I'm gonna keep it real. I don't believe he the god of battle rap, but I do believe he big in battle rap. So big that this is not.
I don't think he's the god of battle rap either. I think if the people put him up there, like the people made Murder Mook the face of battle rap, like.
Right. Okay. Now so do you respect him as a battle rapper? As far as like, we respect him as a battle rapper, but. Do you look at Mook as being in, like if you took a top 20 of all time battle rappers, do he make your top 20 list?
Skill wise?
I'm talking about period.
I mean, yeah, he should be in your top 20. Like, I mean.
Okay, is he in your top 10?
I mean, he should be.
So you would actually put Mook in a top 10 of greatest battle rappers of all time?
Yeah, because of his legacy. Yeah, he definitely top 10.
What is his legacy? What does his legacy consist of when his resume is garbage? How you have a legacy with a garbage resume?
He helped make Smack, and look what Smack did for battle rap. So it's just that simple.
He helped make Smack? Okay, so do that mean Marv 1, Tech 9, Arsenal and them? Do that mean they all made Smack too? Is you saying that?
Nope. I'm saying back then when Smack cut his camera on, Smack made Mook and Mook made Smack. Them two together, they helped build each other up to be who they are today.
But it was more than just Mook on that DVD.
It was. Murder Mook was a little bit more known back then. Well, I mean, it depends on for real where you were watching battle rap or where you were watching the DVDs. You know what I'm saying? For real. Like, because if you were out here watching, if you were in New York, obviously you probably knew about Mook more. But if you were more him and focusing on battle rap, you probably knew about Mook. But you were focusing more on hip hop, you probably knew more about the DVDs. Because it's crazy. I asked people like, yo, who'd you know first? Murder Mook or Smack DVDs, and it's always split. Half people say they knew Smack DVDs first, half the people say they knew about Mook first.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Was it more so knowing about Mook on those Smack DVDs, or was it more so Jay Mills on that ticket? Because I'm pretty sure Jay Mills was more big and popular than Murder Mook was. So Murder Mook got a little more known when he battled Jay Mills. I'm pretty sure Jay Mills sold that ticket on that Smack DVD more than Mook did.
I mean, he helped sell it, that's for sure.
You think Mook was more popular and bigger than Jay Mills at that time?
I would have to hop in a time travel machine. I don't know.
But you gotta keep because you gotta keep in mind Jay Mills was in the studio with Puffy and them on making a band. Jay Mills was also signed to a real record deal. So Mook was just a regular common street dude. So Jay Mills definitely sold that ticket over Murder Mook as far as popularity.
Well, yeah, popularity. You would say that Jay Mills had more fans, but you think that Murder Mook had more street clout as a battle rapper, though?
No, because when you're looking at making of the band and they wanted to bring a killer in and you know Puffy words hold a lot of fire. So when he coming in and he saying, look, we got to bring in a killer, and then Jay Mills coming through the door representing a killer, you know what I'm saying, to go against E-Ness, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That meant a lot. He didn't say we bringing in Mook, this dude from Harlem. He like, no, we bringing in the killer, Jay Mills. Jay Mills come in like people already know what it is on some Cassidy type stuff. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you think, man, you trying to say that Jay Mills helped smack more than Mook?
Yeah, I believe that.
Oh man, Jesus, that's a bold statement.
Okay, yeah, and let me go a little deeper then. Jay Mills said he was the one to introduce Puffy to Smack, and why Puffy was actually at Summer Madness too. That had nothing to do with Murder Mook. Jay Mills said not only is Jay Mills more credible to like putting Smack on than Mook, but he actually introduced Puffy to Smack, where we seen that Ciroc sponsorship come in too. So you would definitely have to say Jay Mills was. Remember the Ciroc vodka sponsorship?
Yeah, that was Summer Madness too. That was like one event. That was like a one event thing.
No, no. He was representing Ciroc liquor for a while before even after that.
No, you talking about exclusive vodka, or you talking about Ciroc? Because the Ciroc was the Summer Madness too. But after that, it turned to exclusive vodka.
But it's still Puffy stuff, right?
Nah, exclusive vodka.
I know exclusive vodka different, but I'm talking about the Ciroc liquor he was advertising and getting the sponsorship for that.
Yeah, I think that was just for one event though. I don't think that was for any event after Summer Madness too. I might be wrong, but I don't think it was.
Okay. But moving right along, Rome, let's get off into it. So my thing is, I think Verb and Mook is a bigger all around battle than what Surf would. Cause for the most part, Surf and Mook both on the East Coast. It ain't really a storyline behind it as far as like just that Nunu Nail saying, hey, when Mook asked Drake would he battle him, and Drake said yeah, and then Nunu Nail was like, no, tell him he got to go through Surf first. But when you look at the history between Verb and Mook, it goes back beyond that. At one time when Verb was on top of the game, one of the most feared person in battle rap. Then you had Mook, who was like the most respected in battle rap at the going at Mook was going at Cassidy, Verb was going at Mook. You get what I'm saying? And it didn't go down. But you see that Midwest movement was so big, Mook was not even a factor in that whole movement. But then he can't see this what I ain't like about Mook, and I'm gonna keep it real. I think Mook is an opportunist, man, a big opportunist. It's like he come to collect on battle rap. Like say for instance, you got like all these battle rappers putting on faithfully, being active every year. So they building up the fan base. They building up the rivalries. They building up the money and the platforms. Then Mook, who had nothing to do with the building of the money, the fan base, the rivalries and platform, then he come on and want to collect off all their hard work and labor. Then he go sit back again. Then you got people like DNA, K-Shines, and Verbs and Surfs and Rock, and them all steady active every year, keeping battle rap in the flow, keeping it popping, keeping it growing. Then he want to come back again when it build up again and collect another check. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I look at things like that, like, man, that's what you see them doing, bro. Like, he came back on the scene Summer Madness 2, because in Summer Madness 1, the Midwest explosion had happened before that, and it was so big they did the Summer Madness 1, so it opened up the wave. Then he want to get on board on it, like, oh man, let me in on that. You get what I'm saying? But it had nothing to do with him. And then you would see that, like, did you ever see that interview, Ron, when Mav Hoffa was breaking down what Mook could be doing, coming to the URL battles on stage, trying to get in the show for free all the time, and trying to make his presence seen so that people can see him, and then start saying like, oh, why Mook ain't on stage? Why everybody battling all the time? And then,
Yeah, I remember hearing that. Yeah.
but that was so real and true, fam. Like, that was so true though, man.
I mean, I believe it. That's marketing, though. I mean, that's smart, though. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get booked. That's a good way.
Yeah, for him. For him. Yeah, for him. For him.
Yeah. I mean, you see Tech Nine, he's sitting there jumping into face-offs that he has no part being in to get battles. Like, you know, like it's happened.
Man, they got to give you one of them battles, fam. You got the battle gems on one of them cards, man. I ain't feeling that. I want to see that so bad. But what you think the champ?
The fans actually want to see me and Jim more than they want to see Tech Nine and Jim. It's crazy.
What do you think? What do you think the chances of that battle actually happening have?
I mean, it all depends on if Jim doesn't get booed out the building. Bro, if Jim just loses respectfully and just doesn't like get booed, as long as he's not completely garbage like he normally is, like he'll be alright. But I mean, if he's completely trash, then that battle probably never happen on URL. Wow, that's fact.
Okay, so check this out. So when the battle room is announced, Verb and Mook, what was your first response?
My first response was why.
Okay.
Because it didn't make sense for both people. It was like, all right, if you book A Verb for a big match, why not just book Verb and Lux? Like, that would have been literally cheaper. Like, why wouldn't you just do that, right?
Who would be cheaper?
Yeah, Lux would be cheaper than Mook. You know Lux is cheaper than Mook.
Right.
He's gotta be.
Right.
So, like, you know. So, I mean, I don't see, like, Verb and Lux is a way more anticipated matchup than Mook and Lux, or Mook and Verb. So, I would have done Verb and that's why I was confused, bro. I was like, on RBE, I would expect them to do Verb and Lux. But then when I was like, Mook is like, all right, well, they are going to. Then I saw them say something about a 4-battle contract. And I'm just like, what kind of a 4-battle contract you get Murder Mook on? Like,
So is it true? Is there any truth to that though? That it's actually
I don't know. The ARP tweeted it, so like, I don't know. But that's the thing with ARP is he be tweeting something, and then he lead the fans on to think something, and then don't clarify whether it's true or not. So niggas just think that, like right now, everybody's in there thinking he's on a 4-battle contract, and ARP has cleared up to whether he's really on one or not.
Right. Now, before we get back to that, Verb and Mook, they did try to put some heat on not only you but me too for saying that announcement that Mook card try to make it seem as though that wasn't true. Like, we all knew they wasn't battling, but no, that's how it was put out there though. It ain't the fact that whether we knew they was battling or not, but it was announced and put out there as though he was May the 5th.
Exactly. So it's like we looking out for the fans, but it's like the fans sitting here mad at us because we looking out for them.
Right. But that's only for some of them. Some of these dudes just jerks. Some of these dudes surf the net on purpose just to look for drama. They act like straight up females, man, and they doing a lot of corny stuff, and it come from and let me tell you what it is. I'm gonna tell you who the majority of these dudes are. They bloggers with fake profiles, pretending like they other people. They doing that Kenny Lewis stuff, pretending like they other people and fans when it's really them, and they jealous. So they be trying to talk talk up under fake profiles, sabotaging people's channels and starting a lot of this controversy and instigating because they haters and they jealous. You get what I'm saying? I can't really respect none of them dudes who, first of all, if you gonna talk, show your face. If you gonna say something like this who I am, this how I feel, don't hide behind a fake profile. Show your face like we showing our faces. Say what you say. Let us know who we looking at when we talking. Don't play Superman and gangster tough guy when you ain't even man enough to show your face of who you are. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it be a lot of them dudes doing that stuff wrong. Real talk. I know that's what they be doing. You get what I'm saying? So that be my point when it come to that. That's why it's best not to even entertain them clowns. They die off anyway. You know what I'm saying? They die off anyway. They don't have no power, no energy. So when we telling the truth, like that's how I am. You take it or leave it. I'm gonna tell the truth. I'm gonna put it out there, whether you accept it or you not. My fans and my fan base know for the most part what I'm about and what I'm doing. So I don't owe no explanation to nobody. You get what I'm saying?
Yep. Exactly. That's the same way I am. Like I always just speak my mind and I'm gonna keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Oh, another thing I wanted to ask you that people was asking. Another thing I wanted to ask you that people were saying. Did Black Compton get taken down or y'all just got flagged?
We got flagged. We don't know what happened. Our stuff got taken down. Like,
oh, so you didn't get flagged?
Yeah, our channel got we got flagged. Our channel got taken down. So
now look,
back up.
Now, Rome, I'm going to say something real, man. I'm going to say something real to you, then we're going to get back to this, and it's some real stuff. And this is another reason why I don't like these fake dudes, man, because now I'm only saying that because we don't want these clowns flagging us. We just going to talk on some real stuff. So in your response, try not to cuss or nothing like that. Let's just intellectually break down the situation. Now, I don't really watch a lot of these dudes. I'm just keeping it real. I don't really watch none of these dudes, especially when I see what they're about. I don't even watch a lot of these dudes. But I will say this. I was hearing these guys, right, trying to take up for the mid, I'm going to say this, the Midwest white dude, and then rallied up under that dude umbrella to try to attack you and destroy you and bring you down. I listened to them say that and do that type of stuff. You get what I'm saying? And I'm saying to myself, like, that's so fake. So you mean to tell me a community that's 98%, no, 99% African Americans gonna rally around a Midwest white dude to attack a brother and bring him down, and y'all laughing like that's cool? That's so fake. That's so fake. You get what I'm saying? And the crazy thing about it, this dude literally showing his true colors and feelings about his people, and why wasn't that part of the reason why you spazzed on him because of the King of the Dot situation?
So was that the reason?
Was that part of it though?
No. What King of the Dot situation?
Okay, he's trying to snap on Twerk for mentioning something about the King of the Dot and come hard on Twerk about it. But it's crazy, like for the first time, like he quick to jump to that aid on that. But all the stuff that be said about the URL, he don't never say nothing about that. But when something was said about King of the Dot, he definitely wanted to really show what he stood at on that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I definitely noticed that too.
Right. And then not only that, then all the help you was giving this man when he first came out, when that man ain't even have 1,000 subscribers, when he was trying so hard to meet the YouTube quota, how you had this man on your shows and your live feeds and you got 13,000 subscribers. He barely scratching that 500. And you got this man on the shows and telling people to subscribe to him and you looking out for him, helping build this man channel and building relationships with other people and letting him talk to battle rappers and things like that. Man, that was so shiesty. Get up out of here. That's crazy.
Yeah, this is the thing that you gotta remember too is like the fact that like what it really showed me, because like the reason that I blocked him was something completely different, but the fact that all the random hate and animosity came from his side, it just showed his true colors and what kind of person he really is. Like you can be nice to him, but the second that you even somewhat act like you're done with them, then all of a sudden they're gonna throw you under the bus any chance you get. They're gonna sit here, slander your name. They're going to slander the people that you rock with for no reason. They're going to do all that stuff out of nowhere. And it's just corny. And it just shows, it just shows like, it's like, wow, you're going to act like that, then I'm definitely never going to forgive you. So, but then again, it just comes to the fact that the fans see it too. And it's like, your subscribers stop going up for a reason. Like, there's a reason your subscribers stop going up. People know you. Like, you're just sitting here hating on me. Like, leave it alone. Like, leave it alone. So
what was
it's kind of corny.
So what was the? So let me ask you a question. So what was the beef over though?
I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of fun not. It's kind of fun not having it even be out there at this point. Like, cause he's sitting here thinking it's for all this other stuff, which is just hilarious to me. Like, it's just funny to me. So I don't know. I'm gonna leave it like this, man. I ain't even gonna say it. He already showed his true colors, so all I care about is I know not to know the dude no more. So it's that simple.
Okay.
So it don't really matter why I blocked him at this point, because I got another reason to block him, because he's fake as I don't know what. So
okay.
It's that simple.
Okay. Well, back. Okay. Well. Okay. We'll leave it at that then. Back to the battle at hand. So the Verb and Mook situation. So you were surprised, like, man, why? But here's the thing. But I like ARP. I like ARP tweet he put out. He said, I didn't call Surf for the Murder Mook battle because Surf gonna try to come on the Twitter and announce that ARP called him. You understand what I'm saying? For the Mook battle and couldn't afford him. ARP come back like that's a lie. I never called you and spoke to you about Mook at all. That was not what our conversation was at all. You just got out of jail. I figured I was going to look out for you, you know what I'm saying, and give you a welcome home battle, you know what I'm saying, of you coming back home. And I never once talked to you about Verb. That was a URL battle. And what URL does is what URL does. We had different plans for Mook. I thought that was very, very real if that was true. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get that.
You agree to that too? Like, yeah, and that made sense. He like, look, why would we book a URL battle that they already been trying to do? We not gonna book that. You know what I'm saying? So when we got Mook, we always knew it was gonna be Mook and Verb when we got him. You get what I'm saying? And then I like Verb response. Why wouldn't he book me and Mook when I'm like one of the first ones to ever do a battle on his platform? That been my guy for a while. Every time he called me, I'm there for him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like rewarding. It's like a reward for a reward. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, he gets rewarded for his RBE loyalty. But that doesn't mean that the battle makes sense to the fans.
I think it makes sense to all of. I think a lot of fans. First of all,
I think the only reason that it makes sense to the fans is because it's booked.
Because of who?
Because it's booked.
No, I think it makes sense to the fans who've been watching.
Think about this. If people told you right now Twerk versus Loaded Lux, they would tell you that makes no sense, right? They would all say that makes no sense, right? The battle makes no sense.
No, that makes sense to me. It makes sense to me.
For Summer Madness, Twerk versus Loaded Lux, people would start really thinking about the matchup and say it makes sense, and really start debating who's going to win. It naturally happens once the matchup's actually set up. People are going to think that one person has a chance. There hasn't been a Verb performance in the past 5 years that's made you think that he could beat Murder Mook. But somehow people all of a sudden think he could beat Murder Mook.
Well, first of all, that's a lie. That's a lie to me. Well, here's the thing. For you to say
exactly, you know damn well he ain't had a good performance, bro.
well, first of all, that's a lie, brother. I be watching Verb, and it's obvious you don't be watching him. Now, you said he ain't have no good performances. Do you want to talk about it?
What legendary performance has Averb had?
Okay, now you gonna say, see, here you go. You go from good performances to legendary performances. See what I'm saying?
That's what we talking about. You're gonna have to have a legendary performance to beat Mook. You're not gonna beat
No,
Mook
you.
with a good
First of
performance.
all, that's a lie. You don't need no legend.
So you're saying it's not gonna be a legendary battle then?
What I'm telling you is you don't need a legendary performance to beat Mook because I don't think Mook can handle nobody who good in this era. If you going off Mook, first of all, we got to go by what the footage say. We can see. Here's the thing about me how I view Mook. Mook's name is bigger than the man. People giving him too much credit based upon his name, but the evidence of his work is out here. When you go through Mook's resume, it's only 4 battles on that resume where he actually good in. That's him and Sirius Jones, him and Party Artie, him and Jay Mills, and him and Young Hot. With that being said, when you measure that to what battle rap is and have evolved to, that is average. When he came back and did the Iron Solomon 5 rounds, that was 5 rounds of trash. When he did the Loaded Lux Total Slaughter, that was another 3 rounds of trash. Both those opponents who he went up against was, we could honestly say, the worst we ever saw Lux and the worst we probably ever seen of an Iron Solomon. So you got 2 guys horrible in rapping who you just have to choose between who was better that night because they both was garbage. So if you're going off Mook's battles based upon Verbs, it don't even compare. But let's talk about Verb past 5-year battles, you say. Now, Verb had a good battle against New Jersey Twerk. You don't agree to that? And that's your man. You didn't agree to that?
He said nothing in his third. His first round he won by default. In his second round he said a bunch of imagery, nothing.
His first one he didn't win by default because first of all, New Jersey Twerk.
By default, the Twerk choked.
But even before he choked, he wasn't even really saying nothing, man. Before the choke, he still wasn't really saying nothing. He just looked at discombobulated the whole first round, period. Even before the choke. He started out slow. He really wasn't hitting. I thought something was wrong with him. I said he seemed like he under the weather or something. But he picked it up definitely in the second and third round. So the first one was not a default. He was going to win that even if he didn't choke because he just wasn't strong enough. Now, it does come down to that second round. Verb clearly won the first. Twerk clearly won the third. When it come down to the second round of New Jersey Twerk and Verb, this is how I looked at it. I thought Twerk was good in the second round. However, I just thought that Twerk had moments. And I thought Verb was solid from beginning to end. He did a Showtime that started the round and ended the round. And I thought Twerk had moments. So I thought Verb was more solid.
How did Twerk have a better Showtime and a better strapped in than Averb in the same battle?
First of all, Twerk did not have a better Showtime than...
Averb did a Showtime and a strapped in that battle. Twerk did a Showtime and a strapped in that battle. Neither one of Averb's landed. Both the Twerks landed.
That's not true, Rome. I mean, why would you...
True. That is 100% true. At
The
the end of Verb's first round, that's how you take your move and put some salt in it. He flipped the strapped in. He would said, instead of saying I'm strapped in, I would have said this. I'm not strapped in. And he did a whole I'm not strapped in. He did it strapped in. Yes. Verb did one. He did it. He also did a Showtime.
What I'm saying, New Jersey Twerk Showtime, New Jersey Twerk Showtime was not big like that. That was gas. All he said, all he did, no.
People at home were going crazy for that.
No, people at home were going crazy. People at home were going crazy. Right, that's what I'm trying to tell you, man. That was light, man. That he was getting gassed in that audience because the majority of people in there was PGs. They was all supporters of him. So that little small room that time was definitely biased. But it's okay though. I look past the bias, and I'm gonna give him credit to what he is. That is, look. Let me tell you something. Twerk is a magnificent battle rapper, especially when he ain't playing games and he locked in. That's what makes me mad about him. He need to take advantage of the opportunity he's getting. The URL is pushing him, and the fans is ready to receive him. So for him not to take battle serious sometime, there is no excuse for it. No way no way he lose to Mr. Wavy. No way he's supposed to lose to these. Let me just tell you the battles people saying he lost to and things like that. No way he's supposed to be considered as losing to Glue Easy, losing to Cortez, losing to Mr. Wavy. No way them things happen when you actually is prepping and on top of your game that you should even be considered debatable battles with these brothers. So no, I don't like that.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I mean, I honestly, it's straight up like, if Twerk feels like you're a challenge, then he's going to write to his best of his ability. But, you know what I'm saying? That just goes to taking battles that you're really worried about. That's why he turned down DNA for Gnome, because we don't care about that battle.
So why he talking about he want him now on Summer Madness?
Just because he's talking a lot.
Just because DNA talking a lot?
Yeah, because DNA is annoying.
Okay. So back to this thing of Verb past 5 years. I thought he had a good battle against New Jersey Twerk. I thought he had a good battle against B-Dot. I thought he had a good battle against Mr. Mills. I thought he had a good battle against Thesaurus. Those was good battles that Verb had in a year span, brother. 5 good battles, man. So I take those over Mook battles any day, man. So when I'm going off the footage, I don't see nothing Mook has done that makes me think he could beat a Verb who actually been active in this in day era and in this new wave era that's here. And even if Verb could make the battle debatable against him in New Jersey Twerk, that's a win for him also. You get what I'm saying? Who can say that? Who can say that? As crazy as New Jersey was in that battle. Come on now.
I mean, he choked in the battle. So, I mean, he had a debate what would have choked in New Jersey Twerk. Same thing Mr. Wavy did. Same thing Mike P did. Same thing Louise did. It just is what it is.
Okay.
Like, if Louise can have a debatable with the choking Twerk, then I guess so can Averb. So,
well, that's the same thing.
Win for Averb.
But Verb,
the fact that Twerk showed out like that in the third round, Twerk's third round was the best round of the night. Like, the fact that he had arguably the two best performances back to back on Smack Volume, that says way more than anything Verb did.
you said he had the best. He didn't have the best performance on Smack Volume 1. That's a lie. Where you get that from?
Performance.
Huh?
Who had a better performance on Smack Volume 1?
Old Red did. Rum Nitty did. John did. They was better than him.
Were people talking about their performance more?
The thing about it, Surface, New Jersey Twerk is more popular, fam. So of course he gonna get more recognition. But when you going by people who don't like people like me, who don't care about the fans and gas, and you going off talent, Rum Nitty and them had way better rounds than he did. In John, in Old Red, in Cortez.
Well, John wasn't on Volume 1, but yeah, he was just...
No, I'm talking about Volume 2. You said back to back.
Yeah, Volume 2. Yeah. Oh,
right.
He definitely had the best performance Volume 2. Everybody even said that.
No, see, that's what I'm saying. That's a lie, fam. He had a moment.
Like, we literally, Old Red was in there debating. Like, everybody was debating outside in the parking lot. Like, Tay-Rock, Old Red. They was all saying who should get champion of the night. And pretty much everyone agreed. Like, everyone said, yo, it's like, even though everyone was saying that Twerk's performance was the most electrifying and the most shocking, at the end of the day, he choked in the first round. So when we were sitting there debating who had the best performance, Red gets it, even though Twerk had the most memorable performance. And he probably had the most memorable performance back-to-back Smack Volumes. Just that simple.
Man, Old Red, no. You saying that, well, I understand why you...
Old Red said it himself, so like Old Red said it himself. He said, your performance was crazy, way crazier than mine. But at the end of the day, Twerk choked in the first. No, Red didn't choke. It was flawless rounds. That's why I said I'd give champion of the night to Old Red. So.
Well, he was caught up in the moment, man. Old Red 3-0 Cortez, a fire Cortez. You can't get nobody really to do that. O-Red 3-0'd a fire Cortez all 3 rounds. And Cortez was fire all 3 rounds. John the Don and Rum Nitty was a dog fight from beginning to end. That was crazy. That was crazy also. So, no, I don't know, man. But even still, though, I mean, it is what it is, though. But like I said, he definitely is a good battle rapper, man. You know what I'm saying? And I want that brother to take his craft serious because I want to see him succeed. But Verb ain't been no trash for 5 years. I don't see why people be hate. Why do people try to hate on that man so hard like that? I don't get that.
Yeah, I think the hate comes from just the cockiness with the lack of amazing performances. Now that you get someone that's God tier, it's kind of like, you know, kind of like the fans. A lot of fans are just gonna be surprised just because they don't see the performances add up to being like this type of, like, people might be able to see an Arsenal versus a Murder Mook. Like, people would be more willing to see that happen just because we've been watching Arsenal go up against Hollows and Luxes and people like that recently, so it would make more sense. But Verb hasn't even went against somebody that's God tier. Like, when was the last God tier person that Verb has ever even went against? Has Verb ever went against the God tier person ever?
See, well, I only use the word God towards God, so I can't say that. You got to give me another word of what you mean by God tier.
All right. Well, I mean, there's top tier, and then there's what's like above that, which is like, I mean, they call it God tier, so I don't know what it was.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. You can't say that about Verb. See, this is the thing about Verb that you can't use that argument with him against. You can't use that argument against him like that because of this reason right here. He basically already went against all them already. They're just like clips. You can say.
But who else did he go against?
What you said? What? Say that again.
I'm talking about Verb. Who else did Verb go against that is quote unquote like above top, not like above top tier, above top tier. Like, I'm talking about the Hollows, Luxes.
There is no above top tier. Top tier is the highest you can go. But if you're talking about his resume,
it's definitely not.
Look, but if you're talking about his resume, you talking about he battled Surf, beat Surf. He beat John. He beat Hollow. He beat Goods. He beat Suede. He beat Suede. He beat Arsenal. He beat Hitman Holla. He beat Hitman Holla. He beat Mav Hoffa at the time when they was good. Not these new ones. When they was running the game. He beat Cortez. You see this resume? These all killers I'm naming.
None of these people are levels of Luxes or...
Sir, first of all, it's only 2 guys, Lux and Mook. So nobody got really Lux and Mook on their resume. So how could you even say that? Who can say that they really got Lux and Mook on their resume? Mook barely battles.
They got Lux and Mook?
Right, Lux or Mook. You know how hard it is to get Lux or Mook on your resume? Mook don't battle as it is. Surf ain't got neither one on his. Rock ain't got neither one on his. O-Red ain't got neither one on his. So you can't use Lux and Mook as an argument when nobody really has them on their resume.
No, I'm talking about other people though, not just them.
I just named fam. I named you Surf, Hollow the Don, Goods, Arsenal, Hitman Holla, Mav Hoffa, Cortez, Sway Sever, John the Don, Danny Myers, Daylight. These are all people who Verb rapped against and beat. He had, if you're looking at this man's resume, this dude's resume is crazy. He almost had 50 battles and won over 30 something of them. You can't really say that about people in battle rap like that.
But this is the thing. When did Verb beat a legend while they were a legend?
This is what I'm trying to tell you. Like, he beat Arsenal. You don't think Arsenal a legend?
That was a debatable battle. That was one of my favorite battles of all time.
That's not debatable.
One of my top 10 battles of all time.
That's not debatable. He got dog. Okay.
Because I have Arsenal winning, so it's definitely debatable. Arsenal, bro, that 5 seconds, like the nigga trying to inbound, that was crazy to anything that Verb
crazy? That Cliff Ball, Myth Ball, man, in the prison, lubed up, tubed up, man, get up out of here. The Elvis turn. I got to do it doing the Elvis move. Oh man, stop playing, man.
Versus the violator in 5 seconds like a nigga trying to inbound. That was what that battle was.
Man,
which one you like more, in my opinion.
Man, Verb bathed in that battle against Arsenal. Man, is you crazy?
Man, I don't know, man. I got Arsenal, man. I got Arsenal.
Man, stop playing. See, that's how come I know you playing games, man. Verb killed Arsenal. Look. We know what he did to Hollow. That was the dog. That was just murder. We know what he did to Goods. That was murder. We know what he did to Swave Sava. That was murder. We know what he did to Arsenal. That was murder. We know what he did to Hitman Holla. That was murder. Mav Hoffa. That was murder. Cortez. That was murder. John Adon. That was murder. Tsunami Surf. That was murder. You can't knock that man. That dude got killers on his resume that he literally whacked and killed. Come on now.
But is he gonna be able to beat Mook?
Yes, Mook can't beat none of them I named. Mook can't beat none of them I just named.
Wow.
This is what I'm trying to tell you. Why are people saying Mook so cold? What if the facts at? What makes him so cold? Because he battled people who considered not good. Okay, no disrespect to
He makes his opponent look whack. It doesn't matter. He's that. He hasn't arguably lost a round in like a decade.
That's not true.
Crazy.
That's not true. He definitely lost. He definitely lost against Party Artie. Well, first of all, you can't. Right. I'm finna say that. First of all, you can't say that what you just said, Rome, because he ain't been active in a decade. That's just like me battling one time, and then 10 years later, I say, I ain't lost in 10 years, but I only had one battle. Like, you got to be active in order to say that. Anybody could be non-active and say, I ain't lost in a decade. You ain't been rapping in a decade. You got to be active.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but I mean, he battled 3 times in the last decade.
He battled 3 times in a decade?
Yeah.
What's the 3 battles he had in a decade? I thought it was 2.
He had the Young Hot, he had the Iron Solomon, and he had Loaded Lux.
Young Hot is over 10 years, brother.
Young Hot was in
2008.
That's 10 years ago.
Right. So what are you saying? Young Hot ain't even a battle rapper.
But I'm saying the battle happened then, though. Or 10 years ago.
Come on, Rome.
In the last decade, 3-0.
Come on, Rome. If he in the last decade he 3-0. Come on, Rome. You better than that, brother. Rome, come on. You better than that, brother.
In the last decade he gonna be 3-0, and it's gonna turn into 4-0, man.
Rome, listen. Rome, you better than that, brother. Come on now. Rome, you better than that, brother. Don't do that. Look, not Sherlock Rome. I know Sherlock Rome ain't doing what I think he doing.
Listen, man, I'm sitting here telling you that Murder Mook is gonna be a verb convincing.
But you're going off of what?
Verb, like he just wants somebody he can break down easily. Verb is someone very easy to break down. They got a lot to talk about, a ton to talk about.
See, that's another thing I disagree with you on. How you gonna break down Verb when you got pistol whipped by Mav Hoffa and then you did a song with the same guy who have killed you? How could you break somebody down with all that dirt on you? Then you was on the Rough Riders. You got dropped from the Rough Riders. Then you supposed to be on Busta Rhymes. You got dropped off that. Then you did a movie that went to DVD. A minute later, you got dropped off that. So it's like, come on, man. I mean,
it doesn't matter because Verb isn't gonna be able to make that translate to an angle the way that Murder Mook's gonna be able to turn all the stuff that he has against Verb into a bunch of angles.
Mook ain't got no angles. Why do people think this dude got angles? This dude is trash. He don't have no angles, fam. Come on now.
So now Mook done that angle? Okay.
No, man. Look, when you look at the Mook versus Lux, the angle he used in the Mook versus Lux, the angle he used was the exact same angle that Hollow the Don used. You hear what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's not his angle. He didn't have, look, the angle he used against Iron Solomon, trash. So trash, the URL had to disconnect the likes and dislike buttons because it broke the record ever in a battle with the most dislikes on a URL channel. The other angles he did in his battles, nobody can say what it is. He didn't have an angle against Sirius Jones. He ain't have an angle against Party Artie. So I'm trying to see where these angles at that people say he have. They only going off the Lux battle and the Iron Solomon battle, which was not an angle at all. The Young Hot battle had no angles in it whatsoever. All he was doing was rapping. And here's another thing. Them other raps he was rapping on his resume came from the same raps he was doing, all recycled bars. All recycled bars. So what are you going off of? How you gonna kill a guy who been active for 10 years straight in that era and in this era, who ain't took a day off, who continue to win every year, even if you say he lost, but he still win every year against a guy who don't even battle rap at all? Come on, man, stop it. Come on now, let's be honest. So that leads me to believe this. Okay, so that leads me to believe this. So you saying that Mook is gonna beat Verb?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to bet, brother. Could we bet?
Nah, cause you bet on Twerk and Verb, but you ain't paying up.
No. First of all,
everybody was in the building there, and this is why it's so crazy in the building, because like I'm hearing this about Born Legacy Supreme too. Like, in the building is way different than watching on pay-per-view. On pay-per-view, I guess that Twerk and Verb was closer. In the building, that second and third round was clear as day. Not one person in the building had Verb winning that battle. And even in the sit-down after, Verb was asked Jay Black, he was like, how'd you call the battle? And then Verb was like, Eric, 4-2-1. Like, he didn't even say he had 4-2-1. Jay Black said everybody else has 4-2-1.
Like, I saw it, brother. I saw the pay-per-view. I saw exactly what happened. He looked at them and see.
Like, in the building, everyone has 4-2-1, and so like then when we like everyone in the building was sitting here looking at the Twitter updates. Everyone's sitting there saying, "Oh, it's debatable." Everybody's confused as hell. We're like, what did everybody?
Right. Let me tell you the difference. The most of the people that was in the building was URL affiliate and New Jersey Twerk representatives. Twitter was different. That's why the Twitter poll had Verb up. The Twitter poll had Verb winning, and in the building, the URL representatives had Verb losing. Big difference.
Well, the Twitter polls had Verb beating Pat State too, but Pat State smoked Verb, so.
Yeah.
Verb just wins on the Twitter polls because he's Verb. He's got a fan base. They just do.
Man, people like Twerk. People like Twerk more than they like Verb. Come on, stop playing.
When Verb retweets something, he has people that literally believe it no matter what it is. You
said what, Ron?
I can't wait till Twerk gets to that level.
What level?
Say some lies and everybody believes it.
What level?
Where he can just say some bullshit and everybody believes it.
Well, nobody. See, here's the thing that's crazy. It's crazy you say that because Verb is one of the most hated battle rappers in battle rap. So why would you say when he says something, people believe it when they always going against him?
Hated, but he's also one of the most loved, bro.
That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. That's the same thing he.
That's a fact, bro. A lot of people's favorite is Averb. A lot of people got Averb as one of their favorites. It just is what it is. A lot of people hate him, but a lot of people love him too for the exact same reason.
I don't believe that. That's the same thing he told Mook on Twitter when Mook was like, so I see all the battle rappers going for Verb now. Verb said, they don't like me or they don't like you. So don't use that. The reason why, just like I said, the reason why a lot of people in the battle rap community may be going for Verb against Mook in this battle is because of this. Verb do represent the battle rap community as far as like who been keeping it afloat. Murder Mook is just some freeloader coming in just for another check after being gone a while. So why should the battle rap community rally around him? Ain't no telling when you ever gonna see him again. And yet we got the same ones here who putting in all this work every year, taking 5, 6, 7 battles a year. Here go a guy who want to step in once every 5 years to show his face, get a check, go back to business, then telling everybody he the reason why battle rap going on. No, they don't supposed to get around that. That's just like Joe Budden's coming in the game and everybody going against Hollow because they want Joe Budden to be Hollow. Get up out of here.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Mook don't get no praise like that. At least, let me tell you something. That's why I respect Lux. At least when Lux came in the game, when you look at all 4 of the battles Lux took, from Calico to Hollow to Clips to Arsenal, at least he came in and took 4 killers. 4 killers. Back to back to back to back. You get what I'm saying? Come on now. I just think and then you know what's crazy though, Rome? You known for being the brother that break down bars and all this stuff. How come you ain't getting this, brother?
Because Verb has none, so it's not hard to beat none.
It ain't hard to beat who?
None. It's not hard to beat none. Verb is nothing now, so like it's really not hard to beat that.
Verb what? I ain't hear you because somebody trying to call in. Verb what?
I said Verb really says a bunch of nothing now, so it's really not hard to beat a bunch of nothing. So.
Okay, so let me ask you this question. I want you to be honest. So Verb wasn't good in the B-Dot battle?
No.
Come on, Rome. Now you bored.
What did he say in the B-Dot battle? What did he coming from Verb from the B-Dot battle?
Man, a lot. I like how the fact how he switched up B-Dot whole angle and was saying, I like how B-Dot be kicking that knowledge, and he switched up the whole angle by saying, man, you always talk about what nobody ain't do when you did less than any nigga that's here. How you always talking about what brothers don't do when you did less than everybody that's here? That was cold. Because we know B-Dot is a PG, but we know at the same time B-Dot be trying to rap and tell brothers what they ain't doing, what they should be doing. So Verb killed him on that. I also like the angle Verb used on him when he was saying, I don't want to hear that black power stuff. What if I like busting guns, selling dope, effing with HOEs? Maybe that's something that I want to do. Maybe I love doing that. I don't want to hear that. Oh, that was fire when he took that angle too. Man, he was getting off in that battle. Come on, man. Stop it. Stop it.
Man, like I said, man, that ain't impressive to me, man.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's like, fam, you like getting, it's like you borderline hating, man. Like, come on now. Come on, man.
Nah, bro. I'm not, man. Like, if he says, bro, you know what I mean? Vets I give props to, but they're saying something.
Okay, did you?
Look at Matt Hoffa. Matt Hoffa says stuff when he raps.
Well.
Verb says a bunch of nothing. That's the difference. That's it, literal difference.
Well, I think
when you hear Matt Hoffa rap, you hear him really talking about stuff. When you hear Verb rap, I lift it up like a garage. What are you talking about? It's like we battle rap again. I don't know what you're even talking about at this point. Like,
oh no, man. I think people look. I say Math's not really good a lot. I think people say he good because they don't want to get shot. And they don't want to get beat up and pistol whipped, robbed and extorted. So a lot of people, I just saw him bully. The whole judging panel at RBE to give him the win over Ian Will.
Nah, man.
Yes. That's exactly what he did. I said, man, that brother just pumped the whole judging panel and took, that brother just robbed them people without a gun. He got a pouch of money and everything and lost. Man, that was crazy. But, you know, it is what it is, fam. That is crazy. Come on, but you can't be like that, wrong, fam. You can't be that biased like that, brother. That's crazy.
I'm not biased. I've said nobody cares about a Mook. I'm excited for Mook. But yet I have Mook winning 3-0. That should tell you something. I have no hope for this battle even being good. Like that. You gotta understand, I don't even think this is gonna be a good battle. Like I think it's just interesting because Mook is back. I don't even think it's not going to be a good battle. Like, how can it be a good battle? I don't even think, whatever. I don't know.
It's a lot of reasons why it's gonna be a good battle. First of all, it's the biggest matchup battle rap ever announced in battle rap history.
Yeah, and the bigger these matchups been getting, the worse these battles been.
You said what?
The bigger these matchups been getting recently, the worse these battles have been.
Yeah, but don't you know you talking about the URL? You do know you talking about the URL, don't you?
Yeah, but this is on RBE.
Huh?
This is on RBE though.
Right. But I'm saying, look, and you know what? That's one reason why, Rome, I've been pushing for something got to change in battle rap, man. And I'm really, the URL, I don't see why they have to institute championship titles and have to do it one time a year. It's going to be big for the sport. It's going to be big for them. It's going to bring in sponsors. It's going to bring in superstars. It's going to bring in more pay-per-views. At the end of every sporting thing, they always have a reward. Again, I can't say this enough. Football got the Super Bowl. The NBA got the championship. Hockey got the cup. Wimbledon got tennis got Wimbledon. Golf got the Masters. Battle rap, and the only person who can do this is the URL because they got the personnel, they got the platform, and that's the biggest league in the United States. They have to do something different. Everything is getting very the same. All you doing is saying, okay, we got Born Legacy coming up, or we got Known coming up, we got Traffic Initiation, but it's all leads to nothing. All it is just matchups on the card, and you running out of matchups, you running out of things to do. The thing that make championship titles so important is it's usually 5 battles on every card. So you have the top tiers, mid tiers, PGs, 2-on-2, and the female title. Those are your 5 battles of the night. 5 titles, and the thing, you ain't even got to pay for the titles. The battle rap community will pay for the titles. But here's the thing that's crazy about it. These titles can reinvent again matchups that already happened because now something is on the line. Something is on the line. And you do this one time a year, that the titles stay at the URL. It don't matter if you go do a battle any place else. The titles can only be exchanged in the URL at that event. And you take Summer Madness, which is one of the biggest cards. So it's like whoever do good on Summer Madness get invited to the night of the championships to compete on those levels. And I think New Jersey Twerk and Loso should be the top battle for the PGs, even though they bigger than that. I think maybe Bridge Rothstein and somebody else should be the one for the mid tier. We see that the 2-on-2 titles, NWX and whoever else, Jazz the Rapper against somebody else for the female title. That's big. Battle rap have to be entirely more creative than what it is now. It's getting played out. It's the same old drawn out story. It needs something to pump the battle rap community up, to give the rappers something to go for every year and to look forward to. And they have, in the URL, the only people can do that. No other platform can do it. And they don't get, this is what's going to make them bigger, man. Because in order to get stars and sponsors to come out and want to be a part of it, they have to feel like they missing out on something. Saying that they missing out on a battle, that don't mean a damn thing. But when you missing out on the championships, that's something entirely different. Because if you look at this era we live in, where everybody want to be better than everybody else, flossing on everybody else. Like I remember when we was coming up, the thing to be was, if you had money, you was at the Tyson fight. Or right now today, it's going to the Mayweather fight. Or going to the NBA All-Star game. That's what brought the stars out. Big events. If you want stars to support and come out to these battle rap events, they have to feel like they missing out on something. And just saying they gonna miss out on a good battle ain't good enough. But let them be told they missing out on championships. Night of the champ, they like, oh, you going to the championship? Yeah, we going to championship. We flying. That's entirely different.
Yeah, I get what you're saying with it. I mean, mean, I think it would be smart, but I just don't know how they would do it. But
I just gave it to him in a Raw. It's simple, fam. This ain't hard. It's simple. You know how you did. You remember you did that one blog when you took all the battle rappers and you rated them for the most part. You rated all the battle rappers.
Yeah.
That's the same thing to do, fam. Look, it's only one title. Let's just be honest. It's only one title that actually already been established. That's the Old Red title, which is a top tier battle rapper. Okay, so now all you got to do is put in play the mid tiers. Then you put in play the PGs. Then you put cause these are tiers anyway. That's here. Then you put in the female title. Then you got the 2-on-2, and then it can get so big. You know how they do double impact every year. Every year, the main event of the double impact is the championship title. You get what I'm saying? The 2-on-2 championship title. And you got real belts. That's big, fam. And then look, you let the people in on the when you have the first event, then you let the people in on the second event. You let it just like the NBA All-Star game. You see how they let the fans vote, they let the players vote, and they let the coaching vote. Well, the same thing here. You let the fans vote, you let the battle rappers vote, and you let the media vote. And you take into consideration those on who the next people is that contenders for the titles. And therefore, you can have your rematches now because now something is on the line. Rather than saying, oh, I want to rematch you. No, the rematch make more sense now because there's somebody actually holding the title. So you can redo battles over.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. You're right. I think it will open it up.
It will, fam. Look. But the crazy thing, wrong. Only the URL can do it. They got the personnel. Nobody else has the personnel and talent. And the thing about it is, you don't have to really finance it because you got the battle rap community backing it. And then it's something different because it's going to take battle rap into a whole new era. It's something entirely different that now we'll have a night of main events of the champions. So you start out the first battle, whether it's going to be the PG championship title or it's the female title or it's the 2-on-2 title. But you got it all, it's like all perfectly lined up. Only thing you got to do is give people the title. You ain't got to worry about somebody losing to somebody else on another platform because the belts could only be exchanged every year on this card, the championship card. So therefore, if I won on the championship card, I could be on a initiation, a traffic, any of that. That don't matter. The belt can only exchange hands on that championship card. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, it works, fam.
Yeah, it seems like a good idea, man. It seems like a good idea.
Right, man. You gotta pitch that to them, fam. And look, it gonna make them so much money. It ain't funny. I guarantee you, stars gonna come out. And then you know what would be crazy? You see how like the battle rap blogging community, for the most part, be in division with one another. Man, everybody gonna be in 100% agreement with this and actually pushing it and supporting it and be like, man. And then look at the talk that'll take place. Such and such lost the championship. They lost, and then you seeing as people get on these other cards, whoever win get promoted to be in a contender ranking for the next title match. Come on, man. Please. Now you giving them something. Now you firing up battle rap. You giving them something to work for. The fans involved. The bloggers involved. The battle rappers involved. The money is involved. The stars are coming out. Man, please. That's paper. That's paper.
Yeah, it's a perfect perfect dream. You know what I'm saying? I think it could happen eventually.
They should make it happen now, fam. I'm keeping it real, man. They need rather coming up with these cards like Ascension, Initiation. What am I being? What is the initiation I got to go through? What am I? See, it's just a title. All you're doing is using a title and calling it an event. Make the event have purpose and mean something now. You know what I'm saying? Initiation should be, okay, if we doing the initiation card, whoever win in this card is going to be moved into being a contender for the championship matches coming up. See what I'm saying? That's an initiation, because that's what a real initiation is. You're going through something to accomplish something different. You get what I'm saying? But you got to pass the initiation in order to get to the next level.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense, man. That makes sense.
Yeah, so holler at your people, brother, because mine's already ready.
I got you, man. I would talk to him, man. But hey, I gotta roll out, man. Man.
Okay.
It's 1 o'clock.
Appreciate you calling. I thank you, brother. Be safe out there, and God bless you, Ron.
You too, bro.
My man. Ron DMV, y'all. Yeah. You ain't gotta like him, but that's what it is, man. Hello.
Yo, Troop, what up, man? It's K-Cell.
K-Cell, what it do, my man? How you feeling, big bro?
Everything all right. How the fans?
How the who?
How the fans doing?
Man, they doing good, brother. It's nice to hear your voice, man. What we doing, brother? What we doing? K-Cell on the phone, man. K-Cell, One United Front. What's up with my man, man? How the missus doing?
Yeah, she's doing all right. She's chilling.
Okay.
I'm gonna reach out to you tomorrow for the rest of that, you know what I'm saying? But I got a quick question for you, man. I've been, watching your blog last couple of weeks, and I need to know, like, what exactly do you mean when you say this is the biggest battle of all time? Do you mean as far as the competition, or you talk about views? Like, I'm kind of confused what you mean by that.
I mean, everything that's actually involved around it. What makes it big? What makes it big is the rivalry, the history. You got arguably the best person ever in the Midwest going up against the dude who is considered to be the greatest of all time. So this was a matchup that's supposed to went down years ago. Then you got the controversy of the Midwest movement sabotaging at Summer Madness 2. This is why I'm saying this is the biggest match ever to be announced in battle rap history. Now, Verb just released on Twitter, the Midwest movement is back. See what this battle did? It just revived and birthed the new Midwest movement. And if anybody been watching battle rap, when the first Midwest movement hit, it was so big, it put the URL on a path that they hadn't yet had to look back on. This is how big it has. Now it's a new Midwest movement where these brothers now more mature to the game. They understand where they went wrong the first time. They know who their friends and enemies are. They more older and mature to the game. They understand the ins and outs of it, financially wise, in leagues wise. Man, and you got this new rising talent involved in it too, from the JC, the Young Cannons, the Ill Wheels now. Man, this stuff finna be big for battle rap if it's laid down the way it needs to be. And that's why I'm being a big factor in this thing that's taking place, because I wanna lay out the blueprint for it and literally show people how to make it big. You know what I'm saying? Where they all could capitalize off of it and everybody can be taken care of from both sides. You get what I'm saying? That's why I'm so vocal in it right now, K-Cell. That's why I'm going hard on Mook. That's why I'm going hard in defense of Verb, because I want them to bring out the best they can do. I'm going to pump Verb up to the point that he can't fail. I'm going to pump Mook up to the point that he's so mad he want to kill Verb, just to prove to everybody I am who I say I am. But I want Verb to I want Verb to have so much hope going into this battle that he know I can't fail the people. You get what I'm saying? Because they counting on me to win. See what I'm saying? So I'm firing up both these guys on both angles. But I'm more supportive of Verb because of this. Verb have not yet stopped when it came to battle rap. Mook ain't been here. This a brother who just coming in, getting a check, leave for 5 years, wait till battle rap build up again, some rivalry, something big happen, and then he show up and want to get in on that too. That's all he is. He want to get in on everything big taking place. So I'd rather support the guy who been putting in that hard work non-stop 10 years straight, who ain't gave up. And look at Verb career. This brother been traveling all around the world battling. He barely even get home games. He stay on the road battling. Finna go back on the road to battle Mook. You talking about a brother who rarely get home games, but always on the road putting in for battle rap. That says a lot, fam.
Right. So do you think RBE is going to be able to give it that push? I mean, they only got like 88,000 subscribers. So, you know, when these battles ain't on URL, I feel like it doesn't get that push that it should. Like look at the Hollow and Lux battle. I mean, yeah, it did well, you know what I'm saying? It helped you dub out, but just imagine if that battle was on URL. It would have been so much bigger. So do you think it'll get the views? I mean, it's not going to get the views like say, you know, the other high battlers' views had gotten because it's being streamed. You know what I'm saying? Those battles, well, that Hollow and Lux battle was streamed, but for the most part, it's not going to get like an Oxymoron or what's the other battle, Calico and Lux battle. You know, I'm just concerned that the RBE platform is too small to push a battle like that.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something real. RBE is a business, and there's no such thing as running a successful business without looking at the numbers. And if ARP book Murder Mook, he actually got a piece of paper in front of him showing him that he actually can generate money. You got to keep in mind, these brothers been doing pay-per-view for a while now. So whatever that pay-per-view money count is, they know exactly what it is. And for them to book Mook, knowing you got to put a whole card around that, really give you an idea of the money that's being generated. And why you see Lux receive over 40,000 3 different times. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, with that being said, when we look at the views, it don't matter the platform. That has to do with the fans. You either a URL fan or you a battle rap fan. If you're a battle rap fan and you like certain people, it don't matter what platform it's on because you just going to support the battle. So let's take the Hollow and Lux battle. You take the Hollow and Lux battle that happened on UW. A lot of people may think it would have been better on the URL. I think it probably wouldn't have. I actually like seeing it on UW. I saw it like 5, 6 different times because it was a good battle. The camera was good. The voicing was good. That was a fire battle, seeing them go back and forth. And as a fan, that's something you appreciate in battle rap, wherever it's at. So views have to do with the community. Because it ain't on the leagues. It's not on the leagues. You get what I'm saying? And I think leagues who step out on fate like this and book battles like this, rather not, it's sort of like this. Say for instance, me and you had a league, K-Cell. Now, we know what the URL is, but we our own league. How do we get our league great? We got to book great battles, right? So we gonna book what we can afford and what we think gonna draw the people in. If we could afford Mook, if we could afford Lux, we hoping that these 2 guys who the pioneers of battle rap is can bring so much traffic to our channel that we can establish ourselves as being a legitimate, certified league, right?
Right.
So you have to make power moves like this. You get what I'm saying? I mean, it's a make or break issue. And that's why you get sponsors behind to help cut the costs. So ARP and them doing this, I would want this battle done. I would want this battle done on this platform than a URL because it's not going to be a bias. It's not going to be a biased stage. You get what I'm saying? It's going to be, for the most part, imagine the URL throw their battles in Harlem. In Harlem, fam. Where Mook is from. So when you get to announcing Mook versus Verb, There goes Summer Madness 2 all over again. When Verb was announced to go up against T-Rex, you know how that went. So here go Mook in Harlem. And you announcing Verb in Harlem against they Harlem GOAT. Come on, man. So now you got RBE. This not gonna be in Harlem. This gonna be someplace else. Then you got a different vibe. Because for the most part, ARP do keep order. He do keep order. So it's gonna be I like it here better. I like it here better.
So does that say more about the URL that all like the past few big battles they haven't been able to get, and these other leagues that's supposed to be smaller are booking these battles that the fans want? What does that say about the URL? That they're being too cheap or what?
It says this. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. I was told this by a reliable source in the battle rap community, close and personal. I was told this. I was told when they know they got battle rappers worth a lot of money, they can pay them the money. But what they do is hold out until these battle rappers need some money. And when they need money, they tend to go down on their prices. Like say Lux worth 40. They know he worth 40. And they tell him, we'll book you. Then they don't book it. So what they doing is what the health insurance business do. They betting on life. You betting you gonna stay alive, they betting you gonna die. Okay? So why we doing that? Just keep on paying this little money. You get what I'm saying? Okay,
right.
You paying them every month. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. They collecting like, yep.
Right.
Same thing with them. No. Let me bring this home, K-Cell. Let me bring this home. So when Lux needs something, right? So you betting against him on life. Like, okay, he asking for 40 right now because he got a little bread in his pocket. Then Lux take a hit in the middle of the year. He hurting. So he like, hey, you gonna book the battle? He like, yeah, but we ain't got 40 right now. Okay, then give me 30. See what I'm saying? Okay, I'll give you 30. I had the 40, but see, you need help right now. And they get a lot of people like that. That's why Disaster was crying King of the Dot owed him $10,000. How you let 4 white boys who own a business owe you $10,000? First of all, ain't no white man finna tell me he ain't got no money. It's some money in that family somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And then if 4 of y'all that represent 4 different families, oh, somebody got some money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear, brother. So be expecting that alert tomorrow Thursday. Be expecting an alert, and I'll be in touch. Shout out to the One United Front. And expect the big things in the future, brother.
My man, K-Cell in the building, man. Take it easy, bro. God bless you and the family.
All right.
What's good?
What's going on with you, True?
Nothing. Who it is?
Oh, man, I thought you was live.
I am live.
Oh, okay. I ain't know how it worked. I was wanting to talk about the market, the Mook and Verb battle.
Come on, let's talk, fam. Who I'm talking with, though, so everybody can know?
Oh, this is bad from Las Vegas.
Okay. Las Vegas in the building. Let's talk, fam. Who you riding with?
Oh, man, I gotta take Verb, man.
Okay, why?
I gotta go with Verb because I feel like Verb put in more work.
Right.
Legendary.
Right. So when people call Mook the GOAT, matter of fact, let me ask you a question, just for the people, just so they won't see like, how long you been watching battle rap?
Since about 2010.
2010.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've been watching it for a minute. I've been watching it for a long time, actually.
Okay. So with that being said, when you hear about Mook being called the GOAT, what's your opinion on that?
I completely disregard. I feel like me personally, I feel like he ain't put in enough work to be called a GOAT. And the GOAT is the greatest all the time, right?
Right.
That means that you travel. That means that you protect your home. That means that you go
of that. So I see where people, honor his greatness because Mook is good, but he just ain't no Verb, man. He just ain't no Verb. I just don't see it happening.
I also think it's a disrespect to people who actually in New York that put in more work than him. People like Clips. People like Rex. People like DNA. People like Head Ice. People like Sway and them. You know what I'm saying?
I would definitely, like you just said, I would definitely see somebody like DNA or somebody like, I even say, well, I ain't gonna say Red because he took that loss, but I definitely would say somebody like DNA or somebody like Clips deserve Mook over, you know what I'm saying, over Surf, especially over Surf.
Right. Right.
I don't like Surf at all.
Well, he definitely lose a lot of battles.
Surf lost more than what he won that I've seen, and I've been watching it for a minute.
Right.
The best I've seen Surf was with gun titles with Tay-Rock, and that's just being real.
Well, I would say this. Surf do got some classical battles where he got off and he was real good in. He just couldn't pull them out.
The Big T battle? Which one besides the Big T battle?
Oh, Surf was good in the Hollow battle. He was good in the Young Ill battle. He was good in the Calico battle. He was good in the Hitman battle. He was good in the Conceited battle. He was good in the
Conceited battle.
Huh?
I give you the Conceited battle.
Yeah, you didn't think he was good in the Young Ill battle?
Well, is you saying Young Ill was good, or you just saying Surf was good? Everybody, every time Young Ill battles somebody, they classify Young Ill battles as classic because Young Ill is good.
Surf was good in that battle too. You didn't like him?
Young Ill. Who you got winning that battle? Ill or Surf?
I had Young Ill winning.
Oh, I was gonna say, come on now, Truth, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is Surf was good in a lot of battles, but he just lost them.
He lose more than what he wins. Like you said, I be watching your battles every day, man. Shout out to the one tonight.
Appreciate that.
Every day.
That's what I'm saying.
But the thing is that what you said is with the thing with Surf. Okay, Surf is more popular than a good battle rapper.
Okay.
More popular than a good battle rapper, hands down. Because Surf was sell a car.
Right, he definitely do that.
Should be Surf, bro.
He good at that.
Should be Surf, man.
Yeah.
Cool.
Suge did beat Surf. I got that.
Not taking nothing from Suge, because Suge lit. I like Suge. Suge, to me, a lot of people say, oh, Red. I say either Arsenal or Suge out of Jersey. That's me personally.
Okay.
That's my jersey. I mean, I don't do the J400s and the what's his name?
Sirius Jones.
Sirius Jones is ass.
Well, he from Jersey. Old Solo.
He's a Old Solo. I like Old Solo's funny.
Yes, he funny.
If I smoke a blunt, I can watch his battles because I'm a laugh.
Okay.
As far as bars, I don't look for Old Solo for bars. If I'm looking for bars out of Jersey, I gotta go to Arsenal, or I gotta go with Suge. And Suge just came up. Suge used to be trash too.
Right.
Suge just stepped it up big time. So Suge, right now, Suge probably number one in Jersey to me right now. Shotgun Suge.
Over ours?
Over ours, yeah. Right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Suge got that shit.
Over ours?
Got more. Suge. When Suge be rapping against these guys, man, he literally be scaring these guys, man. Like they be scared. Like I'm seeing it. Do you remember when he battled Bill Collector?
Yeah.
You remember when Bill Collector pushed him back, man? You remember that, man? That's legendary, man. They scared of that man. They scared of Shotgun Suge. For what? I don't know. But they scared of Suge.
You saw when he pushed Charlie Clip.
Yeah, he pushed Clip. You see what Clip did though?
Right.
Clip texted me immediately like, nigga, don't do that. We friends, bro. Don't try to act like that on the stage. I'm cooking your ass.
Right.
But Clip texted me immediately like, bro, like that's fake. We ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. That's fake. So we ain't gonna do that.
Right.
Clip stopped that shit immediately.
He swung back.
Nigga cooked them.
Right.
That's what they do.
Right.
That's what they do, man. But to answer your question, man, I definitely got Verb. If not 3-0, because I gotta respect Mook. I gotta respect what Mook's done. You know, like, but his last couple battles been trash, man. The Deluxe battle trash. Iron Solomon trash. You know,
Right.
his battles be trash, bro. But you gotta respect his legacy and what he does. So out of respect, I give it to Verb 2-1.
Right. He only got 4 battles on camera that I could say he actually did good, and I'm keeping it real. He only got 4 battles on camera that I could say he actually did good on, and that's the
I'm really
huh?
Mook fan. I just never been a Mook fan. I feel like he was just overrated. I would rather them put the crown on T-Rex head like that.
Right.
That's just keeping it 100 because Rex did way more.
Right.
Way more.
Right.
You know, they say Rex get killed. You got to get in the fight to get killed though. Mook don't fight.
I think the thing with them is same thing with Verb, but I don't like to use these excuses, but I know it do play a factor in it. Them brothers been rapping for 10 years straight. Taking 6, 7 battles a year. So it's like saying
Mook been rapping that long too though.
but the difference is but we talking about since these cameras been on. You get what I'm saying?
We're talking about battle.
Right, but I'm talking about battle. Like if you go to Mook battles on footage, he probably got like 14 battles on footage. But what I'm saying is Verb and Rex and them got 30, 40 battles. You get what I'm saying? They got 40 battles. So when you didn't beat all the top of the line people and competed with them, then they throwing you people like Gems, Sharon, Pat Day. It's like you take it, but it ain't got that build to it. It ain't got that I'ma kill this nigga too. It ain't got that.
But out of respect for Pat Stay's a killer though.
Yeah.
Pat Stay and Big K is the hardest white boys I ever seen do that shit. And I'm keeping that. Big K lost a lot, but Pat Stay, get Pat Stay mad, bro. Pat Stay is probably the best white rapper ever.
Pat Stay used to be my first. He used to be my first best. Then he went into a slump for a while, and Big K took it over from there.
When you lose your hunger for something, that's what. Remember, Clips did the same thing.
Right.
What was it, 2015? Clips couldn't buy a battle.
Right.
You know, and Clips came back sweeping shit, killing everything in his way.
Right.
It's just when you lose interest, you know.
Right.
They say that about what's your boy name from what's his name they say he's boring.
DNA.
The Scheme Man,
Chilla Jones.
My man, Chilla. They say about Chilla. Chilla boring. Chilla Scheme. Chilla came back with heat for this.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just sometimes you lose interest.
Right.
It's just Matt Hoffa. Matt went on a mean losing streak. He came back killing shit. And Matt has always been one of my favorites.
Right.
You know, so I just want to let you know, man, I'm definitely into it, man. We watched Las Vegas, man, and I got Verb, man, 2-1. I would say 3-0, but I just don't want to disrespect Mook like.
What you think about? Did you hear about Verb going on Twitter saying that they putting together the new Midwest movement?
I definitely didn't hear about it, but I seen your blog earlier, and I was excited about it. See, the thing is, I just want to know how they gonna put together the Midwest movement, because right now the Midwest movement is a new one. It's not what we used to. You know, they got new people now. I mean, Young L, he could come back and he gonna be clean.
Right.
You know, Magic could come back and he's not gonna show. Calico last performance, he was ass. You know what I'm saying? The Midwest movement speed. That's Aver, Hitman Holla, YK. Who else?
Ill Will.
That was for Ill Will and be clean. A clean Ill Will.
Big Cannon.
What's his name is the best? What's his name is the best? What's the nigga say it again that he turned in purple? Clean paper shit. But is he gonna come to the back?
Right. Big Cannon.
Big Cannon, that nigga. Yeah, I like Big Cannon too. You know?
Right.
It definitely got some hitters, but I'm saying it's the new.
Well, you know what we gonna do? That's what we gonna come in at the battle rap community, and we gonna address it. I'm gonna do a whole. You know what? I'm gonna put that on my list. I'm gonna do a whole breakdown of that.
Yeah, because you got a big battle like made a bigger impact? The old Midwest movement or the new Midwest movement? Because the old one got it started, but the new one keeps it relevant. You feel what I'm saying? It's different.
Well, the new one ain't started yet.
What do you mean?
They got a new one finna come out.
I'm saying what we see now. Because we don't really see we don't see clean paper. We don't see calico. We don't see, what's the rest of, clean, calico. None of them is even battling no more, really. You said what?
I think we finna start seeing them.
I hope so. But do a blog on who should be in the Midwest movement. Who should be the top 5? You know, because I look at it like this. I feel like Gil should be able to jump back in it after Verb gets moved. You know, Gil's been a Dutchman for the last 4 years. You know what I'm saying? You seen what O-Red did to your will. Like, that was, to me, that was like one of the worst bodies I've ever seen, bro.
Right.
Like that man almost just walked off the stage. He almost just walked off the stage, bro. Like,
Right.
he fucked him up so bad, he didn't even know what to do. You know, so you got to look at it like that. Would you take an L over a young cannon? Hell no. Hell no. Would you take a B Magic over a big cannon? Hell no. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That's definitely something you should address in one of your next blogs coming up. Because I mean, the new Midwest movement to me is better than the old. That's just me personally.
Okay.
It's just something to think about. You know, you entertain me every day. So.
Oh, I'm finna try to put it together, brother, to help get it back entertaining and creative, and to you know, for us to just take it to another level. You know what I'm saying? Say what, brother?
They don't be listening to you, but they be listening.
Oh yeah. Well, you see it now. You see what's happening.
Oh, definitely. I don't know if you can set it up where we can get a Midwest versus the DMV or, you know, New York versus DMV, whatever the case may be, man. It's something to happen, man. And I like that idea about the belt, too.
Right.
Yeah, he definitely did that, man.
But okay. Let me hear your view on that, though, brother. Let me hear how you think about that.
The DNA in the O-Red situation, I feel like O-Red, me personally, I feel like O-Red is still a champion. Because O-Red never went on record saying that he put up his belt.
Right.
We talked about it on one of your blogs too, remember?
Right.
Like, if you don't put up the belt, but Day is a live wire. He's going to bet. DNA put it up against anybody.
Right.
DNA don't give a fuck. But
Right.
DNA always prepared. DNA always going to come with 3 rounds. And if DNA stumble or miss a round, bro, DNA can freestyle, bro. He can freestyle all 5 minutes.
Right.
So I feel like still champion legally. You know, technically, I feel like O-Red still champion. But if it was up for grabs, yes, DNA won that. That's how I feel about it.
Okay. I feel you.
People say 2-1. I give the sweetie. To me, he just whooped his ass.
Right.
But you know, it is what it is.
Right.
That's how I feel about that. But I definitely let you get back to your show, man. I know that other people want to call. I just want to let you know I got Verb this one.
My man. Okay, brother. Don't be no stranger, fam, and stay in tune, brother. You hear me?
Oh.
My man. God bless you and your family, brother. Hello. Yeah, y'all, that's my time, man. I'm finna go and get up out of here. It's your boy Battle Truth. Yeah, what it do?
Yo, what Battle Troop? What's goody, man?
Who this?
It's Marley Moore.
Marley Marl. What's going on, fam? What we talking about?
Listen, man. I want to talk about this murder Mook and Verb battle, bro.
Let's go.
Listen, man. Verb is not fucking with Mook on any level. On any level. Like,
people wanna in the comment section wanna throw shade at Mook and he's overrated and Twerk Castillo Mook and all this stuff. Listen, man, when it comes to being a legend and killing everybody in sight, Mook is that guy. You feel me? He's that guy. Smash is gonna send one of these dudes DNA 3,000 for this battle, 2,000 for this battle. Mook said, I want that bag. I started this shit. You feel me?
Okay, I'm listening. You done? That's your whole argument?
I mean, listen, Verb, when he get in the ring, oh, he gets me. Everybody gets me because he has the mentality of a loser. When Mook step in the ring, he don't care if he booing, she booing, I'm going to kill. And that's what he does. He 3-0 Lux. They want to discredit that. He 5-0 Solomon. They want to discredit that. When Young Hot was a name, he 3-0'd them. 3-0'd them. Everybody he battles, they're done. So they think Verb can rock with him? It's not going down. Midwest movement, no, I respect the Midwest. But where's Big T at?
With NWX?
Huh?
With NWX?
It's not a link, man. I see DNA and K Shine. Big T to the side.
Okay.
Big T to the side.
Okay.
Big Cannon taking a new dude on the PGs. Listen, I respect the Midwest. But only one popping out there is Holla. Holla's the only name in the Midwest. You know, that's just my opinion.
Okay, so let's talk about that. So Holla the only name in the Midwest. So you don't think Young Cannon is a good name?
Young Cannon is a slugger. When he gets in the ring, he'll punch line, he'll rock with you, he'll give you 3 solid rounds. But when we talking about when you know, shining lights, playoffs, game 5, game winners, we're talking about Hitman, we're talking about Surf, we're talking about Mook. Twerk could be on that list if he gets more consistent, but it's a few superstars. Big T, he lost that luster. X Factor to get back in the game. Verb lost his jiggers for bread.
For extra bread.
Jiggers for bread. How's he going to beat Mook, a man that this dude won his last 9 rounds? His last 13 rounds, he won.
Yeah, but here's the thing. But you comparing those 13 rounds, but they was not 13 good rounds. They was mediocre bars. It wasn't like he said something fire and good.
When Mook battled Lux bat first. The second time they battled, total slaughter. Lux first round, he was spitting that lyrical miracle spiritual that we love Lux for. Mook's first round, y'all want that old murder? Look, the do-rag came out. He broke Lux style down, just like Hollow broke Charlie Cliff style down. Every 4 bars of a Kit Kat. That's what Mook did. Mook did the same thing. People don't want to give it credit.
No, you know why they ain't gonna give it credit? Because the way you saying he broke Lux down, he took the exact angle Hollow did before that broke Lux down. He used the same thing Hollow said, even word for word. That's why he don't get respect for that.
I agree with you. He did use a similar angle.
But that battle was trash, fam. You like that battle?
It was a body. It was a body.
You like that battle? You like that battle though?
I don't particularly like the battle, but it was a 3-0. And it was Busta Rhymes came out, third round. Like it was a scene. Busta Rhymes came out. Hot 97 was in the building. Hip Hop Legends was in the building.
Well, Busta.
And you had battle rap fans in the building in New York, and it was a 3-0.
Right, because they were there to see Joe Budden and them. It was the Eminem show, fam. You know Eminem gonna bring people out.
True, man. Listen, Rex, Big T, Arsenal, Hollow, Daylight, all battling in New York, and only Slaughterhouse fans came. Nah, bro. Nah, there to see everybody, bro.
Eminem was supposed, fam, what I'm telling you, Eminem was supposed to been there too and didn't show up.
I hear what you're saying. I don't think they were all there to see Joe Budden. You feel me? Or Eminem. I don't think they were all there to see Eminem.
No, I mean, you may have had people there to see them, but what I'm trying to get you to say, even they saying it themselves, that was not a battle rap crowd. That was, for the most part, a Joe Budden crowd.
I hear you.
That's what they said.
I hear you, but I'm just looking at the results, and it was a 3-0. Because we could look at Wavy and Twerk. Twerk is a superstar. He's one of the rising stars in the URL right now, and he got killed by Wavy. He got killed. So we're so quick to put a crown on people. We have to look at the stats. We have to look at the round. We're talking about winners or losers. We're not talking about a fire bar. Oh, he said headshot. Oh my God, his brain's leaking on the floor like lasagna. Everybody can rap like that. But only a select few could go in the ring and really win. There's a difference between saying that, oh, his first round, he said a hot bar. There's a difference between that and 3-0 body. So I'm not saying Mook is the most entertaining. He's not the most flashy. Not the most entertaining. He wins, and that's what it's about, bro.
Right, but the thing about it is, but the level of competition he been taking is not. This is on a different level right here. This finna be the biggest battle of Murder Mook's career.
Right.
I know it is. So it holds a little bit more weight to it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I just think if I'm going off the footage based upon what Murder Mook did compared to what Verb did, Mook losing on all the stats. I'm just keeping it real. To me, I think Verb went against better opponents. I think Verb got better bars and rounds, flow, performance. I think all that's better than Murder Mook's. But you said you wouldn't what?
I'm listening.
No, I basically was done. You were saying what?
My bad, I ain't gonna cut you off, bro.
No, I basically was done.
Alright. I was in the building Summer Madness too.
Was you helping booing? Was you helping booing the Midwest movement?
I was helping Verb, bro. That was like the front row. I was helping Verb. I was like, yo, why niggas is booing? Like they was booing the shit out of Verb. Because he kept complaining. And Summer Madness 2 was years ago. And Verb is still the same guy. He's the same dude. Like, don't disrespect me. He's very sensitive on stage. So, Summer Madness 2, Rex killed that shit. Like, he just killed them. Like, 3 rounds, he killed them. And Verb had bars. He's lyrical. Just like when he battled Jim. Just like when he battled this guy and that guy. He's lyrical.
I didn't think he was good against James, but I hear you.
How about when he battled, when he battled John? It's like when Verb raps, it's lyrical, but he's not talking legacy.
He better his battles and stuff is better than Mook's.
Verb doesn't win though.
How come he don't win? The man look, how he don't win if the man got like 40-something battles and he won 30, over 30.
I respect Verb's resume, you're right. But listen, man, didn't he lose twice for money on RBE?
Yeah. But see, this the thing about that. See,
a legend, a veteran?
No, but this one I'm trying to tell you though, fam. You can't really count that like that. And I'm going to tell you why. Because they got paid already. That was just for some extra little money. Not an extra lot of money, an extra little money. Like maybe an extra $1,500. After they got paid already before that. You get what I'm saying? But the way the battle was sold, see, in order to sell the battle on a pay-per-view, they had to say it was an all or nothing battle to help promote it, to bring it more hype. They got paid before that. That's why, look, even Verb went on record saying that I got paid already. So it wasn't an all or nothing battle. You get what I'm saying? That's why they don't show the money. They don't show the money. Because anybody who know money could look at the money and tell, hold on, that ain't both pouches. That ain't both pouches. That's about $1,500. Just like, I'm gonna give you an example. Just like, look, just like when Jay Black counted out that $10,000 so-called to Old Red. I'm looking at it, I say that ain't no $10,000. People telling me in the comments, oh, you hating. That was $10,000. That was $10,000 you gave. I say, fam, I know money. That's not $10,000. Then Jay Black come on the interview after Smack Volume 2, and he said out of his mouth, it wasn't $10,000. I knew it wasn't $10,000. See what I'm saying?
Yo, Chuck, man. You a legend, bro. You a legend, man. You a legend, bro.
We a legend, brother, because I can't do this without y'all. You get what I'm saying?
You got like 13 accounts.
Who?
Like, doing what you doing. I mean, just in general, you got like, what's the ET shit, the ETT time or whatever. You got like Deleted Gang. You got a lot of these trolls out here doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, trying to make fun of it or whatever, but I respect what you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've been holding it down since jump. You feel me?
Yeah, and hey, and look how creative, this is what I'm saying. Look how creative I am. Even though they try to copy my wave and try to do, but look how I remain to be creative. You get what I'm saying?
Hey, man.
And that's the point. And look, and I like it like this. Notice, I really ain't addressed none of them dudes. You get what I'm saying? I haven't addressed none of them dudes, but I don't care. I don't have to. I'm not finna get on their level. I'm the one who they chasing after. I'm the one they want to be like. So guess what? Let me continue to give. See, I'm giving y'all content and things to talk about. And as you can see, brother, I'm literally changing battle rap. The battle rappers is now listening. The league owners starting to pay attention to what I'm saying, and they seeing if you listen to me, I'm showing you how you can make battle rap successful and bigger for everybody. If they listen, you get what I'm saying? Once the URL institute those championship matches, that's gonna take battle rap to a whole new entire wave. Once RBE take control over this Midwest movement thing happening with this Mook and Verb battle, that could be the biggest thing that launches a battle rap platform, RBE, taking it to the next level. But you got to seize the moment, man. You got to capitalize and continue to build off this. You just can't have me and Verb and Mook happening August 18th. Then after that card is back to normal. No, you got to capitalize off that. You get what I'm saying?
Hey, bro, yeah. It's a fact.
Yeah.
It's a fact, man. And yo, what people don't realize is it's not easy to just put the camera on and just speak from the heart. If you a dork in real life and shit, it's hard to turn into Shaft, you know what I'm saying, when the cameras is on.
Right.
I respect it, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas gotta respect the hustle. Like, it's official. It's
right.
It's hard, you know, to just go live and entertain like that. It takes a talent. Not everybody can just turn the camera on and entertain day after day. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So just back to the Mook and Verb. You know, I just think Verb is outclassed on every level. He can't rock with him. When it comes to the haymakers, dissecting his career, you know, Verb. I think Verb is gonna go in the ring and try to out-rap Mook. I think he's going to try to out-rap him. But Mook don't try to out-rap. I'm not trying to rap with y'all. I'm trying to get paid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think he's on another level. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's looking down on him. Like, yo, we the same age, and you've been styling every nigga that smacked you in front of you. Like, the angles Mook could come up with is dangerous. It's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? So, You know, I see a lot of blasphemous comments about that, and it's just, you know, maybe it's a Harlem thing, but the stats show, you know, the man's undefeated, man. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Shout out to you, Truth. You've been doing your thing, man. Long time subscriber, long time listener.
Appreciate that, brother.
Keep going.
Thank you, brother, and God bless you and your family, man. Be safe out there.
Bless, brother, bless.
My man. What's good? You live with your boy Battle Truth.
Yo, what's good with you, Truth?
What's going on? Who I'm talking with?
Talking to folk beat MVP on YouTube, man. From Chirac and here from the city too, man.
Oh. Chicago in the building.
Man, and I swear we need you, bro. You be like, yo, jokes, you know how it be, man. Yo, correlate the lingo, the slang and all. I'm like, man, he ain't no faker. That boy Truth really from the land.
You know what's crazy, bro? Like that brother was just saying who just hung up the phone. You can't cut the camera on and put on a mask and then think you're going to be something that you're not for 2 hours straight. You get what I'm saying? People could peek between the lines of everything, but I be trying to tell people, man, like, when you out there with where we at, brother, you don't have no choice but to grow up more wiser because you know it could end your life. You know how old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
Man, young enough to be a Saint. You 43, I'm just hit deuce.
Okay, but you do understand, like, how it changed so drastically out there now. Like, are you actually in the city or outside the city?
No, I'm like, right now, I'm in my DM crib with my kids and stuff right now. I'm actually in the city and live in the city front city. I went to Harlan on 96 in Michigan.
Okay. You say you with your kids with an S?
Yeah, I got two little boys.
What's the age difference between the two?
They're about 14 months apart. One about to be 1 in July 6th, and the other one about to be 3 on Halloween this year.
He was born on Halloween?
Yeah.
Okay. You and your baby mama okay?
Yeah, we all good, man. And shout out, whether you been speaking of baby mamas, thank you for asking. Shout out to you and yours, man. Because, like I said, I ain't in the comments. It's like, man, I be ready to type you some paragraphs some days. The lame shit they be accusing you of and talking to you about. Shout out to you and your fam, bro. Like I said, you be speaking some real shit. People don't know situations, bro. You 20, you got a girl that's 15, looking 20, saying she's 17, 18. You're 5 years apart. You're 1 year off from high school. They putting extra years on to say you way older. All type of clown shit, bro.
They don't see a lot of them ain't been. They don't know how the city life is.
They don't know.
Yeah, they don't know it. They have no idea. That go to show you. Well, you know what? We know, fam, because again, I somebody tried to tell me one time it's the same everywhere you go. No, it's not. No, it's not at all. I done traveled and been many places. It is not the same.
It ain't the same at all.
Right. Look, they have no idea you could cross the street and be in somebody else's territory just by crossing the street. They don't get that. You get what I'm saying?
And they not understanding, like, people don't care. Like, it's places, like, bro, it's ruthless, bro. People don't care that you going to get on a Sunday morning. They don't care you getting eggs for grandma. They don't care you, like, you had to walk in this neighborhood. It ain't like that out here, bro. People, we could talk battle rap. Like I said, hopefully I get in contact with you, big bro. I appreciate you. I follow you. We can talk battle rap because we can talk Chicago all day.
Right.
And, like, people ain't even gonna understand that part.
Right. Well, I'm definitely going. Do you ever be in the comments?
I jump in there for you. I jump in there like one. I jump in. Well, I watch you all. I watch everything, but it's like I ain't really one of the comments. Gotta be weirdos in the comments.
Right.
They be saying dumb shit and stalking shit. It's like, oh.
Right. You already know, huh?
Yeah, and it's like people go back. It's like once they like all the time be going back like we talking battle rap. You bitch because of my opinion and all this shit. Like, bro,
right.
Lame as hell, bro. Like I don't be with that.
Right. Okay, well this look, but when I'm off the
all the time, bro, just like when you just flame twerk guys last week, you had me in my DM and boy.
Oh, she be watching it too?
Hell yeah.
You watch it? What you watch it on? You watch it on your phone or what you watch it on?
I throw me in the comments. Like I usually watch you on the TV on my little DSO and shit on YouTube.
Oh, so you put the TV. So I be big screen.
Yeah, you be on the
Y'all be rolling.
Well, when I tell you, I know you Christian and all that, but it's like, you feel me? It's like, if you look into you feel me, the things of weed ain't bad for you and all that. But yeah, bro, we be smoking, like, man, we be having a ball watching some of your roasting sessions, man.
Yeah, they took down my blogs. How long you been really watching?
I first heard you cause like I said, I didn't know you at first when you first, like, from your very first Angry Fair interview, and after that, I started watching you, cause I'm like, where they say he's from Chicago, Battle Troop, and it's like, man, it's like you get so much out of town's opinions and they lingo and they thoughts and the way they feel about it and the way they see it and talk about the Midwest. They damn near had me on the blog at one point, but
right.
I heard you, and so I'm like, it was your very first Angry Fan radio interview though. So it's like pretty much when you started, because I know like once I got on, you ain't had more than 5, 6 videos that before that, I want to say.
Right. Fam, that is true. Don't they be hating on us like, dang, why they be hating on us so hard? That's another reason why I like the fact that now we do have a voice. We do have a Midwest voice. We have a person who can actually have a balance in this now. Especially when it's seeing that I ain't just any other blogger. I'm actually like the most talked about blog in the game. So therefore, we definitely is effective now in actually helping pushing. Like let me ask you a question. What you think about the new Midwest movement they talking about bringing back now?
It's like I would love it, but it's like it's hard to give an opinion on it because it sounds like a fairy tale. You feel me? It's like the way they bring it back, even when they try and do the team stuff and all that stuff. Is like you had just explained it to another caller, the way you smacked them, like the book, the shit, and all that.
Right.
So the way we seen the first Midwest movement actually go at it when he had Verb, Holla, and all the other boys, Eel coming out there and be imagine they was going to war with Now. Of course, it's like I don't know if he'll consistently get that back to back, especially with all the newcomers up and coming. They from like North Carolina and all that shit. So it's like I don't really see how the movement will be a whole movement unless like they up Hitman League, the Calico League that he trying to up and come, and then we can see some wars consistently going. But it's like I think it'd be great for battle rap again, but it's like, I don't think it'd be that old Midwest movement to get that old feel again, honestly.
Right, because that was big. But it could be, though. It could be. See, and that's why I'm going to try to be real vocal in this one now. Because, again, now we got a Midwest. So you got a Midwest blogger now. So the playing fields is like even. But just giving them game and direction to just seeing another side of what they may not be wise to. You get what I'm saying? But I definitely know it's finna be big for battle rap. We got some more excitement coming in play. Now I'm trying to get the URL in them to institute them championship titles because it's time for it. They got to do something different than just keep saying, oh, come to this battle, come to this battle. No, it got to be something that we work for. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's like that's crazy that battle rap haven't changed none since because like basically the title of which you speak was a record deal. It's literally like it's real life, no more purpose in battle rap but to be a weirdo, get on YouTube and call people like this is the land. Like battle rap has turned into the land for common weirdos.
Right.
Talk shit like YouTube, social media because ain't no winning in battle rap. And ain't no purpose in battle rap. It's like what you like. That's why I said with the Midwest thing. Like consensus is when I started following Angry Fan, because when I first started watching Reed Dollars and Mook and Verb, I didn't know about no Angry Fan and none of that. So I was watching battles for like 4 years without ever clicking at Jay Black and Angry Fan. And come to find out, people consider Hollow and Big T like that kind of battle a body bag. And it's like me and my brothers not argue for hours. Like, mind you, I'm from out here and I had Hollow winning because like I won fight, but it's like I got brothers and homies that argue to this day that Big T won that battle. But I never heard like a New York or you feel me? Not saying that they fight them. They consider that a body bag. No debate. Big T didn't get around.
I had big
like little instances like that, but it's like people don't consider like they're trying to do it like, oh well, if you break down the bars, because if you want to do that lane angle, Big T had that battle. He outbarred all the ravioli and the magnum on me, all that shit. Come on, Big T. I'm rapping to that man.
I had Hollow beating Big T too.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying, but it's like that's what I'm saying, like with battle rap though, it just goes back to it all being perspective and where you from and what you relate to and like pretty much what you like at the end of the day, because the same thing goes for Mook, because like I said, the first two battlers I started watching was Reed Dollars and Murder Mook. It's like I could never flex on Mook, but at the same time, I grew up as a kid in this 10-year period, y'all saying, mind you, when I started watching, I was a battler fan. I wasn't a battle rap fan because I was so young. You feel me? I wasn't invested to being a battle rap fan. I'm like, oh, I cut on Reed Dollars, cut on Murder Mook, see them spazzing and whatnot, and then it go crazy. But when I became a fan, is when the Sue Surge, Young Deal, Hitman Hollins, and that little way it came through. So with me watching Verb and what he do, and it's like I think it's generational too at the same time, because people do the same argument with Jordan. So it's like, if that's who you grew up to and that was your God and that's who you like, my bad using God, I know you don't do that, but if that's, there's some worshipers out there, so you understand that if you look at Mook like and Jordan like them, your God, there's nothing that no other battler or no other hooper or nothing like that could do to take them off that plateau.
Right.
So it's like sometimes some arguments be a waste of point because it's like people, it ain't nothing Verb could do or ever did to like, if Verb can beat Mook and how battle rap goes, it's going to turn into a debatable and Mook won and they don't want to hear what Verb did.
Right. Right. So what do you?
I got Verb winning that battle, and then it's like clearly too though.
Right. Let me hear your argument on that. Why you got him winning clearly? Cause I do too. I just want to hear why you got him.
I like to look at battle rap kind of like simply. I'm not one of the like break down, like I like to relate it to me. I like to relate it to sports, how people do, and I think battle rap in different ways you can relate it to all sports. So with the statistic things, like say like that's like asking somebody, say if you got somebody averaging 30 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, and you ask me how I think he go outplay somebody averaging 15.5 rebounds, 5 assists. That's kind of how I look at Verb in the showtimes and the rounds that he gave us. The guardian angel flying, like that type of shit resonates with me, and I can remember it off the top of my head. Now, Mook, he has some quotables and memorable lines, but his rounds and his level of competition and the people he beat just doesn't compare to me whatsoever. And you can connect that right back to the Jordan thing, because with Bill Russell, the only argument right now people have over Jordan with LeBron is he has more rings, but we don't use Bill Russell argument because of Bill Russell's level of competition. And people say who he was going against and wasn't that good. He wasn't doing that good, but he was winning. And I think that's what Mook. It's like Mook not really Jordan. I think he's more of a Bill Russell battle rap. It's like he was going against him. He was there. Yeah, he was winning, but did he have the windmills, the 360 dunks, the put back? You feel me? Like the things that make you an exciting elite player and battle rapper. Like does Mook have the hitman hollers, the big girl, that's the way you talk to your son? Does he have the road success that Verb goes coming to New York? Regardless of whether you win, you think Verb lost that battle or not. Like he's coming to New York on that plane, Dolly.
Right.
Where you see 2 or 3 battle rappers behind him.
Right.
I haven't seen that for Mook. I don't know Mook to do that. And that's why I'm not just gonna say he can do it. And I fucking love my bad person, because you Christian. I respect you too. I fucking love
Appreciate it.
Broke down the whole angle thing, man. Like
Right.
what are these angles are they talking about? Like you couldn't. I don't even want to repeat what you said to you, because you said it so perfectly. It's like, where these battles of which y'all speak, he repeated a hollow angle, Young Kai, Party, Artie, J. Neal. Where are those angles that make Mook this angle?
Right.
We can go to T-top angles. We can go to hollow angles. We can go to every battle, but for some reason, we just go give Mook that title. And it's the same way with Jordan. Oh, Jordan went 6-0 in the finals. Yeah, but he played in the league for 15 years. Well, we just disregard those other 9 years. What did he do?
Right.
We're not going to talk about him getting swept the first 3 years of his career. We're
Right.
not going to talk about him never beating Boston. You feel me? Like the same with Mook.
Right.
That Jay Mills, debatable. That first load of rush, people have it debatable. I heard Tony Bro say he got the guy who got snuffed on his block. Damn. Georgia Hyde. He had Georgia Hyde beaten. So it's like we sweeping all that under the rug and watching that all the way because of a young high, a horrible Iron Solomon battle, and a Mook battle in front. Like people wouldn't even consider that a battle rap event. That's considered Euro League. I don't give a damn if they're into it or not.
I'm gonna go to that battle and see. You say him and Joey Jihad?
Joey Jihad.
I know who that is. I know that's the dude who got knocked out and then his car got taken.
Well, so speaking of knocked out, man, you had me cracking up every time you and this Jim got knocked out by a homeless man.
Bop, bop!
Bop, bop. He said, I think his daddy could fight better than Jim's daddy.
That brother, hey, that brother got hit, fam.
You in wrong combo too, man. Tell Rome hit your hand like you told him, man. You know, Verb on the Midwest movie, he making the Midwest mad, man. Tell Rome hit your hand, true.
Right. Yeah, I do got it up here. I'm gonna see this battle and see the Mook actually win this battle. Joey Jihad versus Murder Mook. There God. I'm gonna see if he won this battle too. I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna look through this. I gotta see if I remember this battle. I'm gonna see if he.
From being a kid, but
Huh?
like at the same time, it's like I remember that battle because I watched from being a kid, and I went back and watched it too. And that's why I said it's hard to go back and watch them now. Because I ain't gonna lie, a lot of it's a handful of battle rappers who got fine wine battles. It's like a lot of people you go back, and that's what I'm saying. That's also what I wanted to get to this in that Mook era. If they did, Crap would have been the guy of the Mook era. They had the most pause-worthy bars. It was who could say the most disrespectful gay shit in Mook era. Like, man, I'll make you get on your knees and suck my dick because you a bitch. And it's like, bro, like that type of shit. That, like, you feel me? Had Ice King pause from back then. That Tech 9 battle was crazy. Like that, like I ain't gonna lie, they era is crazy, bro. And it's like we just can't. I don't want to keep giving people credit for beating. Like, if we go give LeBron credit for dunking on JJ Redick,
Right.
like, that's what I'm saying. This is Murder Mook we talking about. We talking about him going through young high. Like, we really include that in his thing. Like, young high, not like go to another young high battle that's documented other than Murder Mook.
Right.
Where was the young high before and after? Like, he was a rapper before that. He did the battle for his. See, like, he never connected. Like they said, young high still a rapper in Philly today. So it's like, even with that badass L, he was like they said in battle rap, L like that gets you sit down. Your career over. Young high career never ended because he was never a battle rapper.
Right. Okay.
So it's like, that's pretty much the way I be looking at Mook and the whole Mook situation and the whole Mook thing. It's like, I understand that they like heroes, like I said, you know, but everything like you, true, like the difference in our eras and age group. Like the first phone that you had, that you came up, because I know you before the Razor phones, the Boots phones. So like the first phone, you feel me?
Right.
Because my daddy, my pops the same age, you feel me? They're
Okay.
the exact same too. So
Okay.
like y'all phones, those was having to y'all, you feel me? Like those was great. That was great new technology. Like,
Right.
it's hard to believe that these type of phones exist nowadays. Like, damn, if you really just close your eyes and don't look at an iPhone 9, whichever one we on, like, don't look at an iPhone compared, close your eyes and remember we can't do that because we young and we didn't have them.
Right.
And that's why I said generations come into play too. But
Right.
you can close your eyes and see that phone and remember, like, damn, this phone was great. But at the same time, when you open your eyes, you gotta look at that iPhone 86 Plus and be like, damn, but this phone is just so much greater.
Right.
Things change, time change, people change. And it's like, Mook was good for that era. He did what he was supposed to do. He got to push like that, and that's another New York thing and things like that. I'm for the Midwest and hope we get our push. Because to me, like I said, all that was objective back then, because people had Jake Mills beating Mook, and Reed was the hottest out to me personally back then.
Right.
So if I was to thank anybody to why I'm a major fan of battle rap, it'd be probably Reed, Dollars, and Arsenal.
Right. Okay. I'm definitely feeling everything you're saying because it's actually true. And that's my whole argument when they try to say, "Oh, Mook gonna kill Verb." But what are you going off of? You just going off just what you say? Like, what are you going off of? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's all I be wanting to know. Like,
Right.
that's like somebody just telling you, like, out of the blue, you watching the playoffs, Aaron Baines for the Celtics. I say, like, man, Truth, you feel me? If you was a bet man, you would try to take my money right now. Man, Truth, I got 500 right now. Aaron Baines going off for 40 against the Cavs tonight. Aaron Baines go outscore LeBron. Like, where am I getting this from? Aaron Baines never dropped 40. And and that's what we just got to get at. Like, okay, he beat the Bucks and like whatever, but the level of competition on a consistent level in the periods of time, like these are months. Mook have years in between battles to use the same material over and over and over. These is like classic Showtime, classic bars, version. Like when you was quoting, like you was telling us, I had your whole clan was covered in sheets, white power. Something up white power, like Verb, like I ain't gonna lie, Verb be spitting. Mook, he a legend. Like Mook ain't one of the best that stuck around. He's definitely a legend. But right now I consider him a Hall of Famer. But a guaranteed spot on Mount Rushmore and a guaranteed every time he step up, like Verb is on Mount Rushmore. So he going against that type caliber. He's not just coming in and watching Verb and whooping Verb. You ain't got no facts to show me that. You can't show me a Mook battle to prove that. His Young Kai battle was his best 3-round battle, and I done seen plenty, and that's my point. I done seen plenty of Verbs better than that.
Right. Yeah, I'm looking at the comments.
Look at the next, the way you can't nobody tell me the way Mook did Young Kai. Are we forgetting Verb did Cortez that same way in St. Louis?
No, worse. That's what I'm saying. Verb got stuff up there. Verb still got the best footage ever in battle rap history. Period. There's no battle rapper in battle rap history that has better footage on camera than Verb to this very day. To this day. The classic rounds he did against SB. The classic rounds he did against Cortez. The classic rounds he did against Hollow the Don. The classic rounds he did against Arsenal. The classic rounds he did against Goods. Classic rounds he did against Big Will. Classic rounds he did. I'm talking about everything that dude do. Classic rounds against him and Midwest Mile. Him and Mav Hoffa. I'm talking about this brother was giving out caskets. You get what I'm saying? So
Marv, boy, you tongue down, bitches. I get a thumb down.
Right, hey, that too. That battle was crazy. Man. Dude, what he say? I poke a hole in him. He in it like a lightsaber. He in a family house, polite neighbors. He said, man. People try to say he lost that battle, man. I hate it. Yeah, I'm biased, said that guy. Man, he killed Marv one, man. Get up out of here. He murdered dude, man.
Yeah, I used to couldn't watch him, but he used to he in jail, but it's like he used to be one of the worst bloggers to me personally. Like he'll just say something, like he'll say it all fruity with no validity to it. Like, man, I just got him winning, and that's that. Like, no, it's not that. Like, I couldn't get dude blogs.
Yeah.
And speaking of keeping it real, so shout out to you again, Truth. Something got to be done. I'm gonna need you to bring it back up. I'm gonna shout out the Caps, shout out the Tone Bro and all them people. You the only one that I've heard address this twerk prayer situation. What do we do? Like that video by All Pop. I remember the play All Poppin' something, but the video you talked about when they got twerk still in prayer style is crazy, bro.
Right.
Like that would have been Bird, but one of them coming in, and that's what I'm saying about the regional shit. Since it's New Jersey twerk, like that would have been a Midwest something like that.
Right.
Like I think that needs to be addressed every day. I ain't gonna lie. I know we mad at Prez Mafia, and mind you, we mad at Prez, but everybody loves Prez before the stealing, and we want him back so bad, but we can't forget the stealing. We just gonna let twerk be the new Prez. But nah, we can't do that, bro. Like when you him, you can literally mirror another man, like from hand movements to shoulder shrugs to bouncing around.
The voice.
Nah, we not doing that. The voice, that's what I'm saying.
That's
Even the
crazy.
voice. Like, they literally showing you, this is Twerk, and then the icing on the cake was at the end when they showed Twerk rapping how he regularly rapped.
And admitting that's your favorite battle rapper, which means you imitating after him.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And they show in the quotations like, oh yeah, prayers, who was it? They say prayers fuck Drake Dennis up. So they like, yeah, Twerk, when we see the Drake Dennis battle, he's sitting there doing every single thing the man doing in that battle.
Right.
And it's like, that's crazy because like, it's like, I'm mad, I low-key never peeped it. It's one because I was never much of a prayers fan probably. But it's like, and that's crazy because I'm a fan of Twerk, even with all the choking and all this stuff. Like, I'm a fan of Twerk, but like that's why I'm a fan of battle rap, and that's crazy. That
Right.
he used to do that and just walk around like it's cool and it didn't happen or it's not true. And I see if that was somebody's opinion, like that video looked like facts to me.
Right.
And that dude did some mean crop in the editing.
Yeah. I mean, that is crazy. I want to see them battle each other.
You said what, true?
I want to see them battle each other.
See who battled Twerk and Prayers?
Yeah. I wonder how Twerk gonna look at him in his eyes, battling him, knowing everything he doing, he took it from. I wonder, could he actually perform in front of the person who you took all his stuff from? I want to see that.
Me too, and I want to see it on the Smack because the only reason I wouldn't want to see it is because if it was on a different league or on the Smack Value, that'd be perfect. Because I think the URL just go put Prayers in the situation to lose, so it go look like it's Twerk style.
Well, they ain't gonna never book it.
Yeah, or they just like you said, or they just ain't gonna never because like it's gonna look like Prayers Mafia in the window. Like to see them bounce around and like it's weird. Like I literally was messing with like I told you, I be watching my girl, so you put me on to that. So and I was watching that with her. I'm sitting there bouncing around like Prayers too, seeing if I can imitate. Like damn, this man really did this though.
Right. Crazy.
Like she like. You know, like I don't watch Prayers battles before. Trust me, like I didn't even notice the shoulder shrug. And all. It's like I go back, I'm really watching. Like, damn, he took this man voice. Like the voice is crazy.
Right.
The hand movement is crazy. And to watch an interview, like oh yeah, like they speaking facts. Just shout out to I'm my bad for not knowing their name. Shout out to the people who did that video though. But yeah, it's like go to a Prayers Mafia interview. Go to Prayers from the first Prayers battle you've seen, and then go to the first Twerk battle that's out, and the way Twerk talking interviews, like the shit is completely different.
Right. Yeah. That's crazy. And with that being said, man, hey, check this out. Wait, hold on. I went off air. You hear me? What's your number, brother? Nobody can hear me.
Hey,